Oof. Sector 4, I think. Is this it? I feel like this is it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, it's been a while since I played this. How do I play this game again? That's how I play this game. Up is jump. Man, it feels weird. Very, very weird. Let's see. Down is jump. Thank you. Where would I be without your immense knowledge, John? Nice of you to show up, by the way. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. You know what, I'm gonna stream some EG because I'd like to get that done before I start doing other stuff. I am going to die. Oh, I remember this now. I remember this now. I was having a really difficult issue because I didn't upgrade health. Oh, Sector 4. Probably raising some non-grizzly monsters and dragon warrior monsters. I actually haven't touched that, so whoops. Probably should get to that at some point, but there we go. That professional. God, you think I'm an EG speedrunner with how blazing fast I'm going? Because I almost get absolutely slaughtered by a missile. Whoa. Whew. Well, actually, I wonder if this would even work. Oh, oh, it works! It works! I repeat, it works. Okay, so, that has solved a lot of problems, actually. Yeah, knowing that, oof. Man, I wish I knew about that sooner. I don't think I can get that one. Just go on, move. Yes, I need you to look to the right, but would you move a little bit more to the right? Yeesh. You know, I had this amazingly clever pun. Thank you. Oh, about how much of an EG I would have to be to stream this again, but oh yeah, invisibility, so good. But I'm like, terrible puns in me. I mean, I'm obviously too good for puns. And I whiffed that hard. Oh, well, he's dead. I forgot about those high security doors down there, the blocking the way of the reactor and communicator control. There's this empty elevator shaft leads to stages A and B, and there's one terminal at each of them to open the doors. There's a quick way around the security doors up above, but it's blocked by a shield door. You have to be pretty strong to take it down. Don't worry, you're talking to a master at kicking. Okay, maybe not that much of a master. Mutazan soldier. Elite Crotera is dead. Sure, I couldn't stand the guy, but I never thought this would happen. I heard the human anomaly blew Crotera up real good, but considering he's pretty much the only one she's killed, I'd sooner believe it was Vatilika and her gang who got to him first. Still, I wouldn't trust the anomaly not to go all kinds of crazy once you realize what we did to our home world. Worst case scenario, we got the next Diosa, the Invincible, walking among us. Need more leg? I think it needs more JPEG. Hey look, I leveled up! That means I can actually live! Ooh. Oop, and and then I touched someone. Yeah. Oh yeah, those are blips. Get them. Blips are... The blips are useless to me now. That was the first one. I failed. Second jump. Woo! Look at that. And you know, something I'm starting to do. First, this is no power struggle. Let's get it straight. Craterra's dead, and elites all over this place jump to his position like a pack of blitz. These upstarts think they can replace such an honorable, intelligent individual without any leadership training. They'll just become like the rest. Remember that Komodo general sent a squad to Sataro accompanied by an Annihilator just because he'd get kicked out of the Imperial army if he refused? They all died within minutes. Everyone knows what Satako is famous for. So remember, those of you too self-centered to care about the death of one of our greatest leaders. This is about the survival of the Tazen race. But yeah, ahoy, Speed. Nice to see you here. But as I was saying, I'm actually starting to go back and do collections. But that's not as important as this ribbon right here. It's another ribbon. Oh, I'm just thinking of Mia again. I mean, Mia, you know she's dead, right? Yeah, it's just to keep finding these ribbons she dropped when Dad was showing us around. I see. I thought she only had... never mind. Dan? I don't mean I never liked you, too. I know, you and Mia were close. Much closer than I ever was to any of you. Come on, don't say that. I know what it's like. I miss Dad, too, and I lost all my friends. Everyone. It's been 6 months for me. 6 months for me, so I've learned to accept it. Very adapted much faster than me, though. You're pretty strong. No, I feel empty without Mia around, so I welcome your support. I would too, but listen, life is different now. Personally, I can't lend anyone my support anymore. Don't get too attached to someone who might get killed at any moment. The Tazen are literally on my doorstep. I don't want you to see me as your brother. You have to learn to support yourself, because you can't rely on anyone else. What? How would you say that? I'm the one supposed to be supporting you anyway. Look, forget what I said, okay? You're not ready to think like that yet. Talk to you later. Ooh, but now we have some spread rockets. Hey, Yuka Sabera. I know you're there. Your automated reply message is spitting scrambled opcodes at me. Stop trying to crack your own logbook, you freak. Anyway, got the latest news from the crew. They combined a shotgun with a rocket launcher and got, for real, spread rockets. Yeah, it's the same that's issued as heavy equipment. It's that easy. Get yourself one if you fancy some more explosive power in the next target range game. It's tournament legal, I promise. See you there. But yeah, no, that's actually the continues, however many ribbons you get, that's equal to the continues you have, probably, I don't know. But, yeah, just kind of want to get this finished because I have some other stuff I want to get started, and it's like, well, you know, I wouldn't say that she's got the shell shoes. It's more like she just has some really, really strong legs. I mean, as everyone knows, when aliens arrive, you're just completely immune to fall damage. I'm in Sector 4, right? Yeah, Sector 4. I still got quite a ways to go. I can afford a little bit more health. Okay, trust in those kicks. Oh, think about it. Okay, yeah. She was giving the really big yells, and I'm like, wait, hold on. Did I actually select the wrong one? Nope. Ow. Bam. Oh, that was the wrong one. Woo. I'm just having a grand old time. Oh, hold up. Just. Whew. Oh, oh, dude, I could have killed someone there. That was, I didn't kill anyone, right? Okay. Oh, damage taken, cool. Oh, a little bit of nano. Nano is always appreciated. But yeah, man, I could have killed someone. Okay, communicator control. Someone figured we should protect the communicator access terminals better. We can't risk traders or the anomaly trying to mess with them. A surprise awaits anyone trying to boot up the reactor powering a communicator without permission. Quaterra's orders, and we all still follow them. Yeah, cool. Oop. Alright, I don't have my other thing equipped. Only one thing on our minds. So we're down to our last colony. Who cares? A security report says we've just managed to outsmart the Komodo, so we're as safe as can be. Those bastards have hunted us down through so many solar systems. You think they've made some kind of game, and to them, everything is a game. I've heard of that Hyper Turret one, and it's not like their motives are any better. They're not trying to end some war that should never even been started. This is plain genocide. Always been. The plot thickens. Sort of. Security report, shortened version. Star turn 6043, turn 314. Cycle 5. The Komodo scout team that was shot down on turn 312 was discovered. They carried no communication equipment. It was probably destroyed as their vessel was crippled. The Tazen spy team did not engage the Komodo. It would have been an unnecessary risk at that point. Cycle 6. A faked report was sent to the nearest Komodo fleet on behalf of the scout team using our communicator to conceal our actions and presence on Origin. The report read, to General Tor, Fleet 1089, Tier 60, Komodo Trooper, Social Security number. We have found no trace of Tazen on Origin. However, upon entering the lower atmosphere, we had a reactor core malfunction, and our ship crashed. 3 of us survived, but we are heavily damaged. We will not survive the evening. I suppose we can call this mission a success, as we did manage to find out through standard global scanning that the Tazen do not occupy this planet. End of transmission. Hold on. Oh, Cycle 6. It appears that the general of the Komodo fleet was fooled by our fake report. Otherwise, there would be immediate action taken. Our safety is assured. Cycle 9. The human anomaly has eliminated Elite Quaterra. She also doesn't seem to kill anyone in the Komodo scout team despite crossing their path, which may mean she could be working for them. Yeah, okay. Almost at the end of the stage. Ooh. Pulse Linker. Vitilica, about the Pulse Linker, while it seems like it uses a stupid amount of ammo for how little nano it drains from other people's nanofields, it actually depends on who your target is. Commanders and especially elites have denser nanofields than scouts or soldiers. Think of it this way, the more firepower you need to take someone down, the more nano the Pulse Linker is going to earn you. Oh yeah, and your attack stat increases the weapon's range. Now to figure out how to use it as stealthily as possible without my commander noticing, Nito Jerry out. Close enough. Straight there. Okay. Wait, was that... Did I just... Well, this was fun. I'm upset. I should have been paying more attention. That I wasn't in the right mode. Well, that was fun. Let's do it again. I was having so much fun the first time. I need to go and pick up a rocket launcher somewhere. Wherever I picked it up. Oh, that's where I picked it up. Cool. I suppose the silver lining is that, I'm reminded that I do have some nano I can get up here. Ooh, and I even missed one of these. The logbook. Alright, here are the contents of the stolen Komodo logbook you requested. I know you're collecting them for research, but they just get creepier every time. Well, here it is. Rocket jumping. The pioneers of rocket jumping were not exactly volunteering for the job. Raid Party simply found it hysterical to see how far a Tazen could fly when hit by their heaviest weapons. As usual, someone with the idea that anything can be turned into a game came up with rules that still form the basis of modern rocket jumping. Like Hyper Turret Game or Ultra Minefield Run and Seek, the game is super easy to learn. The contestant straps herself in full triple composite alloy armor, stands next to a specifically designated wall with her back to the scoring field, and fires the nano weapon of choice straight into the wall. The explosion catapults the contestant across the scoring area with the goal of being to fly as far as possible. Due to the heavy and very expensive armor used, the contestant can usually walk away without any lethal injuries. In an attempt to make the game even more exciting, a variation on the theme is for the contestant to be launched in the air while another fires at her with an explosive nano weapon from the ground. If the second contestant hits the first in midair, the explosion usually sends them so high and far that a search party has to be deployed. It is widely considered that the inventors of rocket jumping were as brave as they were stupid, but the Komodo Recreational Unit would not endorse such a statement. Yeah, so that's a hint on how you're supposed to solve some of the some of the rocket stuff. You get some of the posters. Hey, launcher ammo. There we go. I might have even earned a level a little bit earlier at some point, maybe. I nearly just died right there. Oh! And I died right there too. You know, maybe I should have been like, you know, I can have one death on the pacifist run. Just one. But no, I had to go and be like, haha, funny rocket, am I right? It's just like, oh man, it's gonna be funny, I'm just gonna go pew. And then I actually did it and I killed him, and I'm like, wait. Oh yeah, haha, I was in active mode. They hit the computer. Okay, lesson learned. Crush all computers. Lest they end up with your death. Yes, fully confident, no matter what. Oh man, that's how you know everything's going according to plan. We have the shaky. Ooh, 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 ooh. Not this time. Bam! Oh, that feels good. Bang! Oh, man, dude, why you gotta ruin my fun? Just wanted to. Now this is gonna be a pain to get out of. Oh. Oh yeah! Just like that. Ha! You hold it. You really don't think that the like little computer modules and everything would absolutely just destroy you. But man, they just seem to get in the way at the worst of times. Checkpoint. These guys are getting more than pretty vicious ones. Alright, check this one. Oh yeah, no, I haven't. Whoops. Our safety is assured. You've read the latest security report. People, the Komodo are getting closer. Fleet 1089 did send a small scout team here, which entered the lower atmosphere before we shot them down, and 3 troopers managed to infiltrate this building. Carry no communication equipment, so must have just straight away hit their ship. We used it, we did a good job. Expect anything but not arrives or anything. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm crazy right now. Crazy with power. I really hate those turrets. Whew. I also need to use that too, because that's how I get some more nano. Got the other ribbon. I think 4 hit points should honestly be pretty good. Oh, and I missed it. I also forgot the supercharge, so I guess it's a good thing I kept dying. So I do want to increase that. Yeah, I think I need to stay up with my health. Whew. Alright. Can't, don't have the automatically tech stuff. Woo! Oh. Well, I made a huge mistake. Get off that. Ow. Jerk. Yes, the ultimate defense, buckling her legs slightly before it getting exploded. Oh, this one's new. Unofficial threat list. So here are the 4 main threats as established by my squad and chosen by a healthy balance between voting and arm wrestling. 1. The human anomaly assimilating so much of our ammunition that she grows her own gravitational field, atmosphere, solar system, and eventually collapses into a black hole. Seriously, have you ever seen her run out of ammo for that nano gun? 2. The Blitz nibbling us to gooey pulps of nano. Sure, we can catch them in jars and launch them into orbit, but that doesn't mean the little bastards are actually dead until they starve and turn into tiny clumps of whatever. Whatever it is, it's not recyclable. 3. The Komodo fighting us here. The only reason we list this as a number 3 instead of 4 is because the human anomaly could be working for them. Then again, they would have nuked us into molecules by now if that were true. 4. The hot drink dispensers running out of the triple composite alloy mugs. Do you have any idea what kind of temperature those mugs can endure? They played Komodo Centennials with that stuff. I want my drinks hot, damn it. You haven't experienced real taste until you couldn't tell if you were having a drink or being shot in the face with a plasma cannon. I'm running out of launcher ammo. Like, a lot, actually. I don't know when you... Okay, good. No one's dead yet. Have to check every once in a while. Ooh. Everyone's just chucking rockets at me. No! My nano. Thanks for the lift, I guess. I feel assaulted. I'm not okay with that. Just like right there. Oh. Ow. Ooh, that launch. metaphoric to opt to duck in the line for Rocket. Well, I mean, generally rockets are a bit faster. I don't think many people could really react to them. But then again, what do I know? I am in passive good. Hey, I leveled up. I'm gonna just put another in Tazen because I forget. Oh, I forget if I've already done that boss fight or not. And if I have done the boss fight, oops. But if I haven't done the boss fight, well, you know, a little bit of extra doesn't hurt. Ah, yes. Finally, there's the Tazen computer connected to the communicator. Crack it, and I'll be able to access it here from. I'll be able to access it from here and send the distress call to the Komodo. Dan, are you sure we should do this? If we let the Komodo loose here, we'll repeat what the Tazen did to us. Look, do we want to save the world or not? Do you think the Tazen were right in what they did? No. I think they deserve whatever's coming to them. Don't forget that they're going to kill us all unless we do something like this. Don't get hung up on that one single Tazen that being nice to you. They're still murderers. And we'll be the same. That single nice Tazen probably saved my life when she took Crotera out. And she's got our whole team refusing their orders to attack humans. I followed you this far, but I don't think I can do it anymore. I'd rather let the Tazen live than see them destroyed. What? Listen, seriously. If you don't send that call, we're history. The colony will grow until they overrun the planet. Just crack that terminal, got it? I'm sorry, Dan. Crotera was right. The Earth belongs to them now. Anything we'll do will just lead to more suffering. I can't call for the Komodo. I can't kill that many people. I can't do it. Damn it! EG! Meanwhile, somewhere far above us, the Tazen are on Origin. Their fake report wouldn't fool our troops. You insist, General? You're not making it public? No. This is as far as I'll take the campaign. So you'd rather see a few survive than making billions happy? How would you explain this to High Command if it was uncovered? There we go. Look at that first try. Yeah. We're just going back and forth with this. I'm telling you, it won't be your fault if we call for them. I'll take responsibility, okay? That's not the point. What does it matter who sends the call? Look, those people spent months on your nanofield. 3 of them held out all the way to the end because of how strongly they wanted you to succeed. You're throwing that away. I'm not! Why don't we look for more elites? Crotera must have been the worst of the bunch. It's too late for that. There's no way anyone... Wait, something's happening outside. Looks like some ships are... Whoa! What the... Dan, can you hear me? Dan! Oh, people are dead now. What a shame. Yes, okay, so I was right to put a point. Ooh. Give me that. Nano farming. I don't think there's anything in there, but hey. Yeah. Oh, I jumped down at the worst moment. I'm playing giant hot potato here. What? Oh wait, they're meat shields. Well, this is exciting. Oh. I mean, I didn't really want to go down, but I mean, cool. Thanks for the offer. think about it. I'm not sure if you get ammo when you... Oh. Well, rip him. I'm not sure if you get ammo from picking up a weapon. Or maybe I'm just completely blind. Yeah. Oh. Getting really jittery. Look at all that nano. Okay, well, good news. I have... Wait. I'm not gonna have a crack skill. Whoa, those ships! I knew it. Komodo will tear the planet apart to destroy the Tazen. I gotta find Dan! Obviously, the best place to find Dan is to walk up here. Advertisement. Yeah, advertisement. Was there any point to coming down here? No, there wasn't. Well, I mean, I guess I get to get some extra nano. Dude, now that was a launch. This is a Sertaco incident, Sertaco, Part 1. Reports have surfaced regarding a Tazen carrier ship named Sertaco, where Komodo platoon lost contact with its base. The first intriguing thing is that this is statistically the invading Komodo force was 10 times more powerful than the Tazen crew aboard the ship. Something had gone wrong. An investigation team dispatched to Sertaco found half of the spaceship shot to pieces from the inside, and both the Tazen and Komodo forces were found dead. Komodo Imperial Research, held responsible for the Sertaco operation, refused to comment on the incident. The only reliable piece of information found suggests that they were testing the new addition to the Komodo army. This may be related to the Annihilator, the latest and most powerful brand of cyborg. After all, one such unit was part of the Komodo assault team. Yes, Sertaco. Did I stutter? Yeah. Oh, dude, double kill. Oh. Dude, I did. Wow. Just got punched in the face. I think it was this one. What do you guys say? Taisen turrets. Those idiotic Taisen seems were programmed the turrets to scan for certain security codes in their nanofield. Since we decrypted those codes long ago, and they still haven't updated them, there's not a single turret in this colony that poses a threat to us. It's like they're not even trying. Finally. Oh yeah, I knew this would be an interesting turn when our scout team report returned. It was just weird at first, but then General Torres said it was sent by the Taisen. The Taisen! That's right, they're here! 3 guesses of what happens next. We shoot them to bit pieces, blow up their planetary shield generators, then smash the place with full force Alpha Strike. Man, it doesn't get any better than this. Well, sometimes peace isn't an option, and not no. Worth it. Worth it for the nano. Okay, it's not as worth it anymore. No! It's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm not. Who's scared? I'm not scared. You're scared. Hey. I should play a flute. She just has a flute on her, wait a second. Hold the phone. Great, now I'm gonna have to, you just reminded me of something. I'm in my default outfit. I'm not in my super cool, extreme unlock outfit. You know, the cool one. Go. I'll have to fix that immediately, because you know, fashion. We as we all know, I have to look beautiful while saving the world. Oh, sorry. What I was going to say is, oh, she just has a flute attached to her her shirt, and because it's like, wait a second, her shirt. I'm wearing green, like normal people, and it's like, oh well, I can't be wearing green right now, because I have my alternate outfit, but I don't have my alternate outfit. Now I'm sad. Yes, the resonance reflector. I know you're new, but this isn't really a secret. Resonant reflectors are simply a combination of a Taisen shotgun and Komodo resonance detonator. Just enter field 15 in prime 3C, and the nanogun replace the 160th opcode with the 5, and you're set. The safety catches trying to fix the resulting cascading error do the rest. Anyway, me and Cracksmaster are working on the Hyper Pulse, so check back with us later. Power to the troopers, and don't call me a wannabe. This is the real deal. Oni Cracker out. Oni Cracker. Always with the turrets. Surprise. I need to stop. I actually really do need to stop wasting rockets. Because rockets are useful. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Probably to the left. Definitely to the left. Whoa! Oh, those are spread rockets. Please stop spamming spread rockets. Oh. I need that. Oh. Whew. No armor damage. That's practically free. Yeah, that does stop it. They'll never get us. I told them it happened, and now it has. The Komodo have found us, and are sending massive shock teams. We're just waiting for the rest of their fleet, complete with beasts and annihilators. But let them come. Death to the Komodo! Yes, pardon me, excuse me. No! Dear Logbook, it's hard to type right now because the Komodo are here. I've lost contact with Meja, but I heard we're moving our troops under radio silence, and I somehow know she's okay. I'm moving deeper into the building with a whole squad of adults. They're mostly commanders and elites, and they say they're going to hide and build a defensive base instead of trying to fight. I agree, we don't stand a chance if we try and take them on, but I swear I'll learn how to use my rocket launcher before we get there. I won't leave any Komodo alive to get near my girlfriend. So yeah, that's someone who's dedicated, I guess. Ooh. Dude, that was a good jump. You got to admit that was a spectacularly amazing jump. Unlike whatever that was. Okay, cool. No! Oh man, life flashed before my eyes, and I completely failed to detect the damage, the non-existent damage. Okay, I will need, yeah, vengeance, cool. I don't think I'll have a high enough crack, but I can always hope. Ooh. Let's see, we got passive weapons research, MPFB neutralizer, passive version of the Tazen, MPFB devastator, uses 3 ammo to stun everyone in a large radius, attack stat dramatically increases stun duration, remember press enter to switch to passive mode, on a pit split. It's another jump upgrade. Wasn't there a really tall shaft above here? I'm pretty sure I could reach the top now. It's a big jump. Alright, that does skip the dialogue if you have that. Cool. I have enough. I don't have enough crack. Rip my health. That's 9. Health. That should do. 1, 2. Gotta get me that nuke. Got the nuke. Grab some of that. Yes. We'll go here and find another ink ribbon. Another ribbon. Did she really have this many? Mia, help me! I have to keep going! I have to find Dan! Wait, I think I know a way to find him. But first I have to get out of this sector before they blow it all to bits. I don't care what Dan says about supporting ourselves. He needs my help. Thanks, Mia. Totally not crazy. I don't know why my stream keeps doing that. That should be yes. I would love to read that one, but actually, wait, no, I can. Oh, kick. Ha! Top priority: official global briefing. Making this quick, this briefing will be transmitted to all logbooks in the colony. The Komodo have arrived, and and here are the main threats we face. 1. Troopers, armed with burst pulse cannons and shock splinter, can outpower a Tazen soldier 5-1 and very agile and sometimes carry hyperpulse. 2. Berserkers, armed with shock splinter or plasma cannons, able to teleport straight into the battlefield, trained in recovering from heavy explosions. They carry resonance reflectors, so don't use your rockets or they'll end up in your face. 3. Assassins. They constantly teleport all over the damn place, using dual plasma cannons and laser daggers. They carry auto-fire resonance reflectors to boot, making rockets and any other kinds of projectiles useless, and they can even dodge instant hit weapons and melee weapons depending on their skill. They always escape when heavily damaged, so we can't even kill them. Alright, that's all. This may be Origin, but it's our planet now. Death to the Komodo! I got my nuke selected. I got my ribbon. Alts! Now what ridiculous kind of Tazen are you supposed to be? Wait, I'm just a human. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Oh, so this is the human anomaly the Tazen are so upset about. Who's your goal this time? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to get out of here. Don't even try it. You may have assassinated a Tazen leader, but that doesn't mean you're not after ours too. We assassins have a... Oh, shoot. I pressed the wrong button. Nuke. Well, you know, that was a really good conversation. How did you get a nuke? I'll get you for this. Yeah, no, he warped away, at least I didn't have to kill him, but now there's even a bounty on me. I have to get out of here. Wait, calm down. Dan's right. I have to stay strong. I have to find him. Yeah, no, I did use the nuke on him. If you use the nuke on him, not only does he have that special dialogue, but you get a supercharge out of it, which is worth it. Now, save. Go back. I'm gonna quit to the main menu because, you know. I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. Green is really cool, but I worked hard for this. I want my alternate outfit. Yeah, look at that. Great. Now I've got the Komodo and their assassins on me. I don't know for how long I'll survive like this. Wait, there's got to be more control rooms, like the one Dan was sitting in. Maybe I can call for him from one of them. That's just gotta work. Oh, it's because I have my... Like, why aren't I shooting? It's because I have my fingers in the wrong position. Man, imagine playing this section with only 2 hit points. That's what it feels like to play the section with 2 hit points. Come on! I just try to play the section with 2 hit points, immediately just takes all the damage. Hi. Got him. Whee. Door. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's another advertisement. Oh, just hate spam. I'm actually gonna upgrade crack to level 10. That way I can get more. Whenever you feel to crack something, and no adverse effects, and I get more time. Because I'm not. Oh. Yeah, look how, like, not super fast these guys are. Man, Ultimortal. Whew. Take a little bit longer to charge. don't like immediately murder you. It's nice, actually. And the nice thing about that is that they mention how they just teleport away. Those don't actually count as kills. So, yeah, you can actually fight very specifically assassins without dying, or stuff. Anyway, Assassin Asha. So on the surface, this mission is like any other. Infiltrate whatever parts of this place the T's and least expect, kill as many as possible, and kill as many as possible. However, this is their final output, so we can expect them to fight fiercely. Also, and this is the bad news, Aisha is in charge of our squad now. Yeah, Aisha, the guy who lost his arm in the most stupid way conceivable. The one trying to become the best unit in the army. Permission to speak freely here, but give me a damn break. He may be skilled, but he's too full of himself to understand that we assassins ain't got a thing on the Annihilators and Generals, not to mention Iosa. We're the most efficient when it comes to amount of kills versus death count, sure, but that's because we at least have the ability to easily run from a fight. Aisha thinks he's a one-man army, not part of the team. I mean, what kind of idiot gets so caught up in a battle with a few elites that he teleports halfway into a wall, reducing his arm to a bloody pulp before he managed to get out of there? Not a lot of people would survive that kind of thing, I'll give him that. But you think he'd cut his ego down to size just a little. Yep, so that's why, well, actually, no, it's a spoiler, but it explains why something happens later. Haha. Actually, I have to start building up Komodo levels from here on out. Might as well start. Grab the good luck checkpoint. Always forget where I'm supposed. No, I'm supposed to go up. Oh, I don't know why, but I almost never remember what to do in this specific part. It's because I have options, man. Options are scary. I am not on the right one. Help. I'm taking... He just stole my health. Help! I don't want to lose my checkpoint. No! I didn't. Oh, it's locked. There's got to be a terminal somewhere to open it. Dan would know. Damn it! Find a control room, then worry about the rest. Got to find that stupid terminal to open the door first. That's what we call not knowing when to not jump. I really just jumped into it. Oh. Oh, no, get up! God, get out of my face! God. Get. What's this say? Damn it. Komodo are slaughtering us, and our last remaining army is falling apart. We're done for, and so are the humans. The Komodo will annihilate them along with everything else on the planet. It's like we destroy every planet we touch, because in one way or another, those damn Komodo find us every time. I have no idea how they did it this time unless that human anomaly was involved. They couldn't have possibly seen through our transmission. Not again! Oh! No! Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Ooh. Ooh. Dude, I hear noises and I'm scared. Oh, that's Nano. No! I'm good. No! I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, I know I have a revive once only thing. I'm fine. Nothing to worry about. Totally. Why do I have to come over here? Ah, that's why. Dude, I accidentally ducked that. Dude, I'm amazing. I don't even care. I accidentally ducked that one thing. I'm awesome. Man does the sickest dodge ever. Immediately gets like just punched in the face. Assassins. Stay calm, everyone. You know how assassins fight. If they're in for a serious fight or are lying in ambush, they prepare themselves by creating a mental map of the area. These areas are small, so if you encounter an assassin, just keep running. They won't dare to follow into a place they've never been before because they're afraid of teleporting into walls and floors. They have a habit of running from fights when they start taking damage too, so they're practically impossible to kill. Even if they drop parts of their nanofield behind, they're not dead, they're just retreating. If you've ever killed an assassin, you've certainly noticed the enormous self-destruct explosion. Okay, now here's the question. Do I risk using the nuke? Because I might accidentally kill someone. And I'm pretty much at the end. And I really don't want to redo all of it. It's a map of the sector. If I keep going in this direction, I should find another control room on the 9th floor. It's worth mentioning that when you first play this game, you don't actually get that map down there. You actually get the map once you hit here. So probably should mention that. All right, let's get this over with. Oh, no, it's fine. It's nanomachines or something. Ow. Got him. Human anomaly. Nanomachines, son. Alright, squad. Our target is the superpowered human that supposedly roams the area. I know the rest of the assassins got better missions, like hunting down elites or sabotaging Tazen supplies, but a job's a job, no matter how easy. Remember the bounty. 10,000 units for termination of the anomaly, 10 times that value for an intact body and nanogun, 100 for live capture. That's lots of digits, units for you ternary dorks. Don't worry. My special armor will protect me. Just need to open that real quick. Whee! You. What's wrong with people? I heard there's a group trying to get the army turned against Annihilator Iosa. What exactly do they think they're doing? Saying things like General Tor is a respected leader and diplomat, Iosa's just a brainless soldier. Right. First, Tor changed completely once the war started. I'd like to see anyone call him a Tazen lover now. Secondly, brainless soldier? Ios is more powerful and respected than any of you whiners. But respecting someone for her kill count, violence is wrong and ugh. I don't see you suggesting anything better. Disagree with ourselves? Start more wars? Start assassinating our own leaders? This is exactly why treason was declared the greatest war offense by High Command after the Little Stratako mistake. Internal arguing solves nothing. Let's get rid of the enemy we have now, and while we're still united against something, and maybe that'll be enough to teach people that you don't mess with the Imperial Army. You're only going to make yourself the outlaw, and that's not an argument, it's a fact. So deal with it, you whiny creeps. Bonk. I don't know, he's probably... I don't know, I also sounds like a pretty chill person, I guess. Hey, look, another ribbon. What? Another ribbon? Dad really showed us all around this place. I guess that's why this area is so strangely familiar. Okay, maybe things that aren't all that bad, right, Mia? Once I find that control room, I'll call for Dan with the speakers and he'll reply. He's got to be here somewhere, I think. Damn it. Wait, no time to lose my head. Dan's counting on me. I mean, he's just as scared as I am. He just acts tough. I think he really cares for me. I know I didn't always give him the attention he deserved, couldn't help him with his problems. Wait, I don't have time for this. The control room's so close. Oof. Passive. Yeah, that one hurts, because even standing right here, I get a kill on something. It's probably someone down here. What's this one? Ah, this is the Shotako incident part 2. The truth is starting to leak out regarding the infamous incident where a Komodo platoon was mysteriously killed during an assault on the Taisen carrier Shotako, along with the Taisen crew. There indeed seems to be a connection between the Komodo Annihilator and the internal devastation of the ship. Imperial research denies any rumors of Annihilators being mentally unstable, but it's well known that they had built-in kill counters displayed on their visors. Some believe that the Annihilator turned on its own subordinates to boost its counter, and later died from the wounds inflicted by the estimated 270 other units aboard the ship at the time. Thinking. Now this one's actually changes some dialogue very slightly up ahead, but this one's from Asha Important. There's a human working for the cause of the Komodo in the vicinity, and he has been for some time. He contacted us upon planetfall and claims to have the power to command the anomaly's every action. Think about it. What we have in our possession is the ability to direct her into whatever trap we so design, providing she trusts her partner enough. Suspicious. I didn't jump fast enough. Yeah, no. Ow. I don't want to die. I'm going to die. Please don't die. Please don't die. This is my song where I sing really hopefully. Please just don't die. Got some more health. I was trying to knock them up above the... Ooh! Trying to knock them above the thing so the Komodo would deal with them, but, you know, it was as good time as any. Yep, still no kills. Good. Now what did that terminal do? Activate some teleporter on floor 7? Must be somewhere above. Oh yes, I got the MPFB. So I forget if this is I think this is the blue one. Oh no, it's that one. I'm thinking of the Komodo one then. 8th floor, the exit's gotta be right above me. Boop. Report passive weapons research. Shock barrier, passive version of the Komodo shock splinter. Uses 2 shock ammo to erect a projectile destroying barrier. Attack stat increases barrier duration. Remember to press enter to switch to passive mode. Omni bit split. Alright. Yeah, no. I really don't know why this one is here. Because I can't think of any reason to go. Actually, oh, okay, well, you know what? I shouldn't have opened my mouth. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. Okay. Death is very scary. And yeah. I did it! I found the control room all on my own. I'm finally safe. I don't have to see any more people die. Just relax and calm down. That logbook, my own brother deceiving me? It can't be true. It just can't be. Iji. It's me, Dan. Dan, how did you... It's a long story. I figured you'd look for me in this control room, so I did my best to get here as well. Sorry, my leg hurts like hell. What happened? Are you okay? Yeah, it's not too serious. I took a shot as I ran here, so I tried to stop the bleeding with my shirt. It looks so easy watching you fight the Tazen. I guess I got a bit overconfident. Yeah, fighting the Tazen, yeah. Dan, I'm so happy to see you. When the Komodo arrived, I know, sorry for worrying you. And I'm sorry for bossing you around. I didn't want to sound so... well... Yeah, you don't have to apologize. You've had it tough here, too. Damn it, damn. I thought you'd hate me for it. No, not at all. I was just new to this alien invasion thing back then. I'm still trying to shoot as few of them as possible, though. I know, just remember that your safety comes first. You can still kill them if you need to. I wouldn't think less of you for it. You're the only one who can do something about this mess. So you better get moving. What? Is there something else we can do? Well, I don't know how much you've been reading their logbooks, but I've been tapping into the Komodo broadcasts. It looks like you were right about them. They're planning to alpha strike the planet, and unlike the Tazen, they're going to do it at full force. They say it's the only way to ensure the Tazen's extinction. The only thing stopping them is the Tazen planetary shield generators, but only one is still standing. The last generator is buried beneath this complex. What? We gotta stop them! Of course, I was just getting to that. I've gathered that the Komodo General is on his way down here to a place called Sector X. He's in charge of the Komodo fleet, and hopefully more reasonable than Crotera. Plus, his rank is way higher. A Komodo General? But we don't know if he's willing to listen to us either. I know it's a stretch, but it's the best we can do, as always. But there's something more important to do first. The Komodo have sent down a ship armed with a phantom hammer, a weapon that can shoot through several kilometers of solid rock. They're going to aim at this building and hit the Tazen's planetary shield generator below. You have to delay them by boarding the ship and destroying the phantom hammer before they can fire it. Hang on, how am I going to board a spaceship? Easy. They've docked it in the sky above and connected it to an old armory down here with a lift, so you just have to get in and get out before they take off. Okay, and after taking out their weapon, I head for the General who's somewhere in Sector X. Exactly, it's gonna be tough, but I know. I'll make sure they pay for this and what they've done to us, and even the Tazen. So, you know that this is the last Tazen colony and they've been hunted by the Komodo? Maybe the Tazen ain't the bad guys here, but I'll never forgive what they did to us. It's just relative. Yeah, they even know this was the Komodo's home planet long before we humans appeared, but now the Komodo are about to destroy us all unless we do something. ... And this is the little added part. What is it? Was it something I said? I read a logbook on my way here. A logbook about you. Huh? What did it say? It said you were working for the Komodo, that you've been deceiving me, and that you'd lead me into a trap. Dun dun dun. What? Why would I do that? That's ridiculous. I know. I just want to hear what you had to say first. I don't know how to prove that I'm not. I guess getting the Komodo here was my idea, but... Stop it. You don't have to say anymore. I trust you. I always have, okay? Someone must have figured out that we're working together and is trying to separate us. If you were with the Komodo, I'd found out sooner. The only log I've seen was written by an assassin. Probably the same one I fought in Sector 5. No one else seems to be aware that you even exist, and that guy's the last one I trust. Thanks. I don't know what to say. It's okay. You saved my life and got me this far, and we're gonna get farther. Yeah, we'll send them back to where they came from, and we'll keep doing it your way, sabotaging their weapons and talking sense into their leader. Then I better get going, right? You can't sit there all day either. You're right. I'll see if I can get into this control room working. I won't last long if they find me again. Don't worry, I won't let anyone near you. Thanks. Stay safe. Oh, yeah, his legs hurt. Dude, I've been taking rockets to the face. Like, really big rockets. Sector 7. Okay, the old armory is ahead. Remember, the Komodo set up a lift there, heading straight into their ship. If we can destroy their Phantom Hammer, they'll have to send down more ships, which will buy us some time. But first things first. There are heavy Komodo forces just ahead. Try finding ways around them. Your legs are bionic or whatever. Thanks, I'll see what I can do. By the way, I keep hearing strange noises around this control room, but it's probably nothing. It's been noisy enough since the Komodo landed anyway. Okay, just stay safe in there. One more thing. Things are going to get even more dangerous from here on. I really think you should upgrade your health as much as possible. Don't forget that's your most important stat. Hint, hint. Subject. Anomaly, I would expect a soldier to be more violent. You've got some useful abilities, and I think you'd benefit from a little help as well. Keep walking your path, and I will inform you when you get closer to the one you must kill. Ooh. I always forget. That's just kind of my... what do I do again? Rogue assassin. It doesn't matter if you're certain that assassin Ansaki has turned against some of her superiors. We don't have time to investigate it now. She's already deep enough in technology theft and weapons smuggling. Let Asha take care of her. Ain't afraid of the beasts. This isn't the time to panic. Last time I saw my squad, there was a beast on their backs. Damn it, I gotta find my gun. Woo! Oh, was it worth it? Oh, it was not. It was kind of worth it. Actually, it was worth it. Totally. Oof. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Dude, this weapon's actually really good. Oh. I think. Oh, excuse me. No. Since that's directly linked to your attack stat, that's probably like really, really good. This is the armory, and that's the lift to the Komodo ship. Be as careful as you can up there, and try to find Phantom Hammer. I have no idea what the weapon looks like, so you're on your own. Good luck. Don't worry, I think I can do this. Thank you. By the way, the weapon, I think, is over here. No. Ha! You know. So, oh, it's another advertisement. IWI's commercials are hilarious. 18.5 million units for a plasma cannon. They even poke fun at it themselves. Who are they trying to fool? Nanobit Split figured out that one out ages ago. It's a pulse cannon combined with a shock splinter. Not saying it's easy to do, but much cheaper. Not going to reveal the op codes for the crack here. Remember, kids, illegal plasma cannons are on criminal par with treason. But Imperial weapon industries seem intent on pushing us around their authority just because they got picked by High Command as the official military manufacturer. I, for one, hate paying their prices. Power to the troopers, Cracks Master. 10. Honestly, I need to start using more. The weak go first. Not to sound indifferent, but we're out of scouts here. They were the first to go when Komodo arrived, and they didn't exactly have much of a chance. I guess the only people left standing in a while will be the elites, and that human anomaly. How powerful is she anyway, and what are her motives? Some say the anomaly is not the one who killed Crotera or called for the Komodo, but I trust the majority on this one. Alright, and I need the high strength for that door too. Oh well. Woo! Anomaly, it's been a while. Huh, you? Yeah, remember me? Sector 3? The Truce? I don't know what you've been up to since then, but I snuck into the ship trying to find some good weapons. To be honest though, I didn't dare go any farther. What? You're trying to raid a Komodo ship alone? Haha, much like yourself. I like you, human. You got some serious guts. Tell you what, I found all sorts of things up here, so just give me a tap on the shoulder with C and I'll fill you right up with health and ammo. All I want to return is a tiny bit of nano. Oh, but I haven't got any pulse ammo. Sorry about that. Oh, really? But... come on, you're full of health and have plenty of ammo. Don't poke me like that if you ain't gonna trade. Hey, I told you I'm keeping the rest of this stuff for myself unless you're low on either health or ammo. Do you mind? I'm not the type who likes to be touched. You got me? Seriously, cut it out! Yuka Basara used to do the same thing. You know why I broke up with him star turns ago? It's because he was as annoying as the Zentrodon and way too pushy. Didn't know when to quit. Thought it was funny to poke someone's shoulder until they exploded. That's why. La la la, I'm ignoring you. With our more machines gonna tear you up, but they know it's wrong, so they turn on us. Welcome to Sutako, oh yeah. Alright, I give up. Hero Core. There, you happy now? Something Yuka was planning. Thought you'd be interested. By the way, if you ever play that game, I heard that there are 3 difficulty levels. The first 2 have 190 rooms and 11 bosses. The third difficulty has 51 rooms and a secret boss. Yep, just a little thing for you. I think a few taps on the shoulder wouldn't be that bad. Nope. Always a good to know someone Easter egg. Okay, yeah, there we go. I don't know why it just dropped right there. But hopefully, it doesn't do it again. Ooh, logbooks. I got it. Hey, Tirope, I finally figured out how the Berserkers can keep their damn cool when hit by a rocket. They press C the exact moment before they're hit, which temporarily puts their nanofield on the defensive. If you're hit by something that sends you flying, this will reduce knockback and let you stand on your feet. Or if the damage is small, it'll still let you ignore the pain as if nothing happened. Sure, so you won't even stagger. The Berserkers call it teching. Sure, it doesn't reduce the damage taken, but it's useful for getting back into the fight, or escaping more quickly. Plus, it looks damn awesome. Should name your future children. I mean, the V1, yeah, Hyperpulse disassembly. Yep, we did it. Ask Cracksmaster for the opcode switches. They're pretty heavy. Long story short, the Hyperpulse is a combination of a resonance detonator, detonator, and a pulse cannon. and it's a real weird nano weapon. Drain someone armor with this, and just like a resonance detonator, it'll send them flying depending on your physical strength. If you're really, really strong, it'll totally maul Tazen elites. You gotta see for yourself to understand. Of course, most of us aren't that strong, so I see why it's only issued as a high rank weapon. Useful anyway, though. The fire on that is more spread out, deals more damage than regular pulse cannons. If it wasn't for the Imperial Army's inflated pricing for these things, everyone would be walking around with them. You say one step closer to Zentrodon, I say power to the troopers. Omni Cracker out. I don't think there's nano down there, so I'm gonna ignore it. And by that, I mean I'm just gonna hop down here. Nope, nothing. Okay, well, you know what? Ooh. Nope. Oh, I've made mistakes. Oh, nope, that was... Ooh. I don't think I have a revive. I'll be fine. Probably. Huh. Huh. What does this say? Ah, yes, the Hyper Turret. In modern Hyper Turret game, two teams line up on each side of a large field, armed with a resonance reflector and Hyper Pulse nanoweapons. On each side, there are two posts stuck into the ground to represent the doors used in the original game. When the match begins, the turret head is tossed in the middle of the field, and then from then on, it's a free-form battle to kick or shoot the turret into the opposing team's scoring area. A gigantic supplies of Tazen turret heads have been collected in recent history, so that a new turret can be tossed on the field whenever one is destroyed. The Hyper Turret game is filled with nostalgia and fond memories of boarding Tazen spaceships, although it's considered the most dangerous game ever intended, bar only Ultra Minefield Run and Seek, which violates every known universal Komodo law. Sounds like fun. What's the history of it? In the early times of the Tazen Komodo War, many raids on Tazen starships were made, and the invading force often overpowered the crew of the Tazen ship to the point where it became more of a game. When one particular berserker came face to muzzle with the Tazen turret, he accidentally fired his resonance detonator. It sent the turret bouncing around to the room until it came to halt in front of the platform of other Komodo. One of them kicked the turret back across the room, and the Hyper Turret game was born. The platoon split into two teams and tried their best to kick the turret into the door behind the opposing team. Any Tazen that happened to interfere with the game were swiftly taken care of. Before long, it was decided that the use of the resonance detonators and Hyper Pulse were also allowed to increase the mayhem. Whenever the turret exploded in debris, they simply headed off to find a new one. The Komodo force was later given honorary medals for their field studies in creative combat. You know, that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, creative combat doesn't help my health situation. Self-destruct issues. Some question the use of self-destruct features installed on Berserkers, Beasts, and Annihilators. As you know, it's an integral to the effectiveness of the Beast to explode on death, and it's imperative not to let the Tazen get their hands on weapons left behind by dead Berserkers. One of the keys to the Tazen's inability to keep up with us has always been the fact that they can't salvage any nanofields or nanoguns from our fallen troops. When it comes to Annihilators, who cares? They take on everything on the battlefield with them anyway. As for the generals, yes, it's true that they used to carry random particle displacement warheads in their exoskeletons until the tragic loss of General Tahoe, whose warhead suffered critical failure and level 2 cities. But it's all behind us. Now no self-destruct device is so powerful as to be a worse threat to ourselves than the Tazen. Yes. Perfect idea. Oh. because that... I totally forgot to activate that checkpoint. Whoops. No, there's not. I'm gonna be losing one of them, so... This is strength of 3. My frames are dropping, and I don't know why. Yes, the Sartako incident, part 3. Komodo Imperial Research had no choice this turn but to confirm the suspicions regarding the mysterious loss of the Komodo platoon aboard the Taisen carrier Kritako. The Komodo Annihilator in charge of the operation had, in an attempt to raise its internal kill counter, mow down every living thing on the ship. Imperial Research states that the Annihilators have since been modified to let special stimulants pump into their bodies, which helps significantly in making them more interested in killing their enemies rather than their allies. Many organizations have requested the removal of the counters to prevent this incident from repeating, but Imperial Research counters these arguments with statistics proving how much more efficient the Annihilators are with the counter present. On a different note, the experimental nanoweapon the Annihilator was carrying has also been the new addition that the Imperial Research was actually testing, meaning the scandal of a rampant Annihilator was less incriminating than acknowledging the existence of the weapon. Gee, that doesn't sound good. So 4 health. I think that health should do for a little bit. Need to have a high enough crack so I can hopefully not have to do another nano reboot. And I still get a lot of health. Before hatch opened. Iosa the Invincible. Iosa was born on a small planet on the borders of Komodo territory, and following her exceptional results in combat training, was chosen as a test subject for a new type of nanofuel. Based on the Taizen's planetary shielding technology, this system had no upper limit to the amount of nano it could assimilate, and unlike similar technology used on shield doors, had yet to be proven lethal to its user. However, among all the test subjects equipped with this nanofield and connected directly to the raw output power core, only Iosa's field managed to hold up without collapsing it on itself. Due to the extremely high costs and many casualties, the Immortal project was stopped until further notice. Soon afterwards, a Taisen fleet entered Komodo space and alpha-struck the unshielded planet. All research data was lost, but Iosa's nanofield allowed her to survive the strike. 2 long turns later, she was found and picked up by the Imperial Army, which found her body and mind miraculously intact. As the star turns passed, Iosa was promoted to Annihilator class. Even when her exoskeleton was destroyed, she continued fighting the Taisen with her bare hands. Many Taisen now fear her more than the Komodo generals. She sounds like a swell person. Totally, I don't think we're gonna run into her. Okay, good. Ha! Partial invisibility. Ha! Like that matters. It's just because assassins are super... Oh, I teched that. I'm actually surprised I teched that.
Come here.
Dude, I'm invisible. Sentinels. Why are you being a bunch of sentinels here? General Tor is pretty serious about this kill the Tazen as fast as possible business. Sure, they're more powerful than Annihilators, can float freely and hail MPFB, Mario Party Facebook, or something, I don't know. Plasma and nukes all around. But for the same price, you could equip 400 troopers. Which is more effective? Wait, I'm actually not so sure about that. Let me have their floating death spheres, as long as I'm a safe distance away. Everyone fears the floating death lasers. Eh. You know, I don't think... I have pretty low health. Or not low health. Oh. Dan, it's me. I destroyed some huge weapon up there. I think it was the Phantom Hammer. Fantastic! That'll give us some more time. Yeah, told you I could do it. It's good to see you're getting more confident. Look, I know what you're going through, so I'm sorry for all of this. What's that all of a sudden? You don't have to apologize. I feel like I finally understand what's going on now. I feel more determined. And when I headed up onto that ship, I could see all the way to the horizon. Or what's left of it. Look, don't let that distract you. We need to get the Komodo out of here. Then we can worry about the rest. You're right. Just standing around talking won't save anyone. I have to get moving before they catch up to me. Talk to you soon. I feel like wait, nope, there's the ribbon. Nope. Got the hops. Look at that. Hopscotch with how good my jumping ability is. Ribbon. Another dead end, another ribbon. Somehow. I don't even care if I'm seeing things, at least I can catch my breath again. EG, it's me, how you doing? You've been fighting for a long time without food or sleep now. Oh, actually, I hadn't noticed. I've been thinking of Mia and you, and it's just kept me going. Mia. Yeah. You know, I could always rely on her. When Mom left and I had to take her place, Mia still looked up to me. I don't know why you and me were never closer, but... Mia was so young, and a girl. You always took her side. Dan? Yeah? You're not angry, right? No, don't worry. We were only kids. But we're family. I'm sorry that I only ever cared about Mia. Don't apologize. I always looked up to you too, so you've got to hold your head high. We don't have time to argue about this. Thanks. That makes me feel better. Talk to you soon. Right. Oh man, I got the jumps. I wasn't on passive and I was about to start shooting my gun. You know, I get that they're all in a panic, but surely you'd actually think to not fire the rocket launcher right into the wall. They did get a level. Actually, can I take that? Yes, I can. Passive weapons research. Chain fractal injection shell. Passive version of the Komodo Silo fusion injection system. Uses 3 CFIS ammo to instantly and successfully crack anything at long range, as long as you have a high enough crack stat to perform the crack yourself. Attack stat increases projectile range. Remember, press enter to switch it to passive mode. Omni-bit split. Where does this go? Huh. Very moment right now, actually. So I just realized I know why that's there. Alright. I don't have enough for the... I need crack 10 for that one. I need 9 for that. Crack 8. I don't... Yeah, I'll get that eventually. Might as well do that. Well, that doesn't matter anymore, but... Whoops. That's the spring rockets. There we go. I have a few weapons I can use now.
Intruder! Intruder!
I really want that nano. I feel very selfish to say, I just kind of want all the nano, man. What level can I go to? Oh, 4 levels. Yeah, I still have plenty. God, the supercharge in this one is actually really hard to get. And I really don't feel like going for it. Channel 12 open, transmit identification down 2. What? Channel 12 open, transmit identification down 1. Oh, my name's EGN. Identification failed, terminating. Damn it. Do it. Hey, I did it. Sheesh. Maybe I should boost my health a bit before I fight like this. Nah. Looks like the security system is getting extreme around here. Gotta get moving before they send down more ships and nail the planetary shield generator. Sector 7 complete. Oh, the frames are dropping like mad. Oh well. Not much I can do about it. Dan, I just took out some kind of Komodo security robot. It was really tough, but I hope I didn't waste too much time. Good job, sis. And it's alright. I think we're relatively safe, but you have to push on and get to Sector X. The Tazen lifts are starting to run out of power since the Komodo arrived. This is Sector 8, and the Komodo have built quite a defensive force here. Be extremely careful. Got it. Oh, those noises around my control room have started again. But I have no idea what it could be. Nothing bad's happened so far, though, so I'm not worried anymore. That's good to hear. Moving out. Now this is... that. Yeah, that level. Okay. And I'm all out of ammo.
Come here!
Go for that dodge, though. Yo, but that dodge, though. Annihilators. The rumors have been confirmed. There are indeed Annihilators brought among the Komodo assault teams. Who knows why they brought them? We're doomed anyway. Probably because they get a kick out of seeing us slaughtered. If I ever live to see one of those things, I'm not even going to fight it. I'm just going to stand there and let it kill me in the fastest, most painless way possible. Oh. No matter how many times I go there, I always fall for that. Always fall for that fake wall. Or wall. Fake floor. This is our future. Let's be realistic here. The Tazen are soon to be extinct, and from that point on, we'll no longer have a common enemy. We'll need more leaders, powerful leaders to keep the people together, as internal conflict should remain in the past. General Tor and Annihilator Iosa are perfect examples of who should be our role models. Tor cares about his people, while Iosa is so powerful they couldn't even kill her with an Alpha Strike. The way things are going now, history will surely treat her well. The more young leaders like her and the General we get, the better. Lift upgrades. Yes, the brilliant minds who probably fixed the catapulting lift bug have once again outdone themselves. With the new integrated sound chip that receives new lift music every cycle. Just tune in the chip to the nearest local legal frequency, making sure to skip the illegal ones so as to not accidentally trigger out global war alarm. And prepare your oral, I guess, taste buds for the sensation of such unforgettable classics as exploding eardrums that are also on fire. It's awesome being purple, and hell, Sari will kick you in the face. So don't delay, order an upgrade for your list right now and get a free Elite Crotera action figure. Nice. Summary of the history, Part 3, the Tazen Komodo War. The fury which the Komodo Imperial Army commenced its first strike was beyond belief. Tazen starships and civilian colonies alike were raided and destroyed, and the number of casualties grew astronomical as they invaded our homeworlds. The Komodo eventually developed a space-to-ground nanoweapon called Alpha Strike, which let a single fleet lay ruin to an entire planet. We created a planetary shielding system to defend our worlds, but even when we managed to steal the Komodo's Alpha Strike technology, so had they in turn stolen our planetary shielding system. Since then, every time a part of our population settled down on a new planet and erected a planetary shield, the Komodo found them, fought them in surface combat, destroyed the planetary shield generators, and proceeded to Alpha Strike the planet. Our population rapidly dwindled until it consisted of only 1 million individuals. Out very last colony. I think it's supposed to be our. Make sure to pick this up, by the way. Oh, you found a trap mine. A device you can place on the teleporter destination by crouching on it and pressing X. The mine will destroy the teleporter destination when someone tries to use it. If you want to get the true pacifist ending, you have to pick this up. Brutal. Oh, it's holding the up button, not the correct one. Past the point of return. A few seem to like thinking about our future, and rightfully so. The only other sentient species we have ever discovered was already long dead, and thanks to their nanotechnology, we've grown so advanced we've been able to hunt the Tazen clear across deep space without a single colony escaping our grasp. At least to our knowledge. With the Alpha Strike, we now have a reliable planet killer. We now have reliable planet killer technology, and the Star Strike may soon become reality. However, we colonize an exponentially accelerating number of planets, so it's simply impossible for us to ever be extinguished if we keep growing at this pace. Back in Origin, we were ruled by nature, but now the galaxy belongs to us. The Komodo will be eternal. Uh-huh. Ribbon. Another ribbon. I've been collecting these a lot now. The only other thing in my pockets is the trap mine. Reminds me of a robot Mia had when she was little, the one we used to save Dan from a bully once. I threw it pretty hard. Something tells me I should hang on to this mine until it really comes in handy. I don't need it to defend myself right now. I'll keep it, though it looks like the batteries won't last past this sector. Huh. I didn't know there was unique dialogue if you had the trap mine before that. Big ribbon. Let's discuss it rationally. No, you shut your typing fingers for a moment. The people compromising? Yeah, compromising the army instigated the war. No High Commander light turns from the action got it. No High Commander light turns from the action got it more in for the sorry bastards than you were your front guys. The total number of Komodo conflicts dropped by like 1,000 when the Tazen hunt started, but casualties went up. They blindsided us in so many battles that we had to blast the propaganda twice over. Bottom line, shut up. We get all the ribbons. Do you get to play a big ribbon? Maybe. I guess it's referencing don't use it here. Because, you don't need to. That door and the lift need to be powered up. Use the controls to the left. It might take a while for them to activate, so be prepared to defend that room. Yes, ducking, the most powerful strategy ever composed, or ever thought of. What can they do against my expert skill of ducking? Come on.
Come here!
Oh, they'll never get me now. Checkpoint.
Come here!
I think people dying over there. But I'm not 100%. Vending machines. The human food containers in this area seem to require the use of an elaborate mechanism to obtain their contents. I guess they're the humans' equivalent of vending machines, but less sophisticated. Gets me thinking about the ones back on Leone Madel. They had all kinds of fruity stuff, and I don't mean fruity as it contained the crushed flesh of innocent living organisms that happened to be born on a tree. I mean packaging adorned by such brilliant slogans as, "It's all natural," so is nerve poison. Oh, everyone just got nuked. Holy crap, sis, are you okay? Well, I think so. What happened? A second Komodo ship has already landed and just blew up the planetary shield generator with a Phantom hammer shot. There's no time to lose now. You've got to head for Sector X. Got it. Just be sure to check out the computer terminals nearby. I think one of them... Wait, it's that strange sound here again. But now it's... What the... Ah! Phantom Hammer's my favorite Paper Mario badge. Same. Dan, what happened? Are you okay? Listen close, Anomaly. I think I know where you're headed, and there's a corridor ahead that I know you must cross one way or the other. Your friend will be waiting there, I assure you. I suggest you get to him before I change my mind. Ready? Go. Dun dun. Gee, I wonder... I hope nothing bad has happened. No, that would be horrible.
Intruder!
no, I didn't. I swear, that better not have counted as my kill. Good. I'm like, I swear, if that somehow counted as my kill. See? There we go. Also, look at the hops EG now has. Lots of hops. Okay, got a level. Ooh, actually got a level. Ooh, perfect. Got maximum a sector before it's needed, but still, might as well make it. Whew. I got my Velociraptor back. Human message. After decrypting the language used by local humans, we began translating everything we could get our hands on to aid our research. They possess mainly primitive technologies and equipment, and the research on megacores and neo-weapons is inherently inferior to nanotechnology. I thought we'd find some answers to the human anomaly around here, but we've had no such luck. The only thing I could find was a short promotional message. It reads, "Welcome to the weapons branch of the DCM FPR Military Research Facility. Located on the outskirts of a peaceful industrial region, we care about our employees and their work. When you first arrive, the healthy open space of Sector 3, home of software development, will welcome you with a smile. Quick trip nearby, the nearby Sector 2 contains the local medical services, and a quick trip to the main storage in Sector 4 will get you geared up for work in no time. Sector 5 houses the storage control and materials analysis department, while Sector 6 has the main neo-weapons and genetic research laboratories. Sector 7 handles exotic technology and reverse engineering research, which, along with Sector 6, constitutes the most highly classified part of the weapons research. Sector 8 is the main recreation area, offering free entertainment and network access, games, swimming, and sports. Dotted around the sectors are guard stations operating from the security gateway in Sector 9. The performance is of great import to the other sectors of the facility, among them the top-class Sector X focusing on military AI applications and alternative energy sources. Please enjoy your stay in the facility and have a nice day. Now before I go down, can't that see this? You can use the vending machines and kick cans around. I think that's everything. Got the ribbon and everything. And everybody died at the end. Oh. Ow. It's actually really funny if you do manage to crack them. Generation 2 stuff. Now, it's mostly fine to talk about unless you admit to owning one without permission. All Generation 2 nano-weapons require their own unique nanoguns, though, so it's not like you'd easily hide one. Also, only super high-ranking people have access to them, because they're extremely illegal to use in actual combat, because the Taser might steal them. I heard that Annihilator Iosa actually owns a preloading Vortex cannon. Wouldn't it be awesome if we got to see it just once? Yeah, I'd totally love to see that. Trap mine. Yeah, if you don't put this trap mine here, you are forced to get a kill. And that kills... And it doesn't kill the run, but it actually, no, I think it does. I don't know. Dan, stay away, it's a trap. Hold it. One move and the human dies. You. So, you hope to take on the Imperial Army, huh? Much less the most skilled assassin in existence. You have no idea what you're doing, girl. I don't care how many Sentinels we lose, or how many Phantom Hammers you bring down. I've been looking for this little guy. See, I told you had a weak point, but no one believed that there were two humans cooperating here. I planted logbooks all over the place about your friend here, hoping you run into them and give the traitor what he deserved. But it looks like it didn't work. Killing this pest will show them I was right. And why not get the bounty on your head while I'm at it? Kaboom. What in the... I'm prepared for anything, you scum. Now let my brother go, because this weapon's aimed at your head. That gun. Yeah, that line also changes if you've read that one logbook. Dan, are you okay? Yeah. You found me. Dory, I'm here. You're safe now. Damn, that was too close. Thanks. Don't worry, I won't lose you that easily. Look, you gotta get somewhere safe. Are there any more control rooms around here? Yeah, there's one, there's one just nearby, but I know that assassin could come after you again, but I got a feeling he won't. Sure, I bet it's too much trouble taking you on again. We better get moving then. Yeah. I'm just so glad I'm alive. Me too. Stay safe this time. Promise? Promise. There we go. Look at that. Sector 9. Who knows? I might be able to finish this before midnight, maybe. Okay, this is Sector 9. The complex's main transportation and security gateway. It's under heavy lockdown, so you'll have to force your way through. Looks like there's a Tazen outpost near the end, too. Maybe they'll know where the Komodo General will be stationed. See if they let you in. Thanks. Feeling any better now? Sort of, but I'll be okay. We should keep communication to a minimum so they don't find me again. Got it. Talk to you soon. Anomaly, the time has come. Meet me in Deep Sector. I will tell you more there. I've played this sector quite a few times. Oh, I'm 2 health, man.
Come here!
Damn, we rule. The Tazen are running out of troops so fast, it's not even funny. We're obliterating them. The only Tazen left are probably the ones in that defensive base they built up ahead. Do they seriously think they'll survive for more than a cycle? We're gonna strike the biosphere out of Origin and broadcast it live on the all-wide feed, together with the execution of the human-loving troops who started cropping up as soon as we landed. We're an army. We're here to do our job, not question our superiors.
Come here! Come here! Kill! Kill! Come here! Come here!
Oh, get ammo when damaged. Dude, this weapon's awesome. Just making sure my kill count stays nice and 0. All right, let's kick down the door. Actually, use the terminal and get going. I read on the Wikipedia synopsis, you just imagine him. Yeah, all the dialogue from here on out does change if Dan dies. More of what E.G. thinks Dan would say.
Come here!
It's actually really sad. Then again, I suppose that's that's pretty obvious. We're Annihilator Iosa. Not only were we fortunate enough to have Annihilator Iosa on the fleet, she went down in person as soon as we had to conduct a demonstration on how to get things done. I've heard all sorts of stories about this woman, and I don't doubt a single one of them. Her nanofield aside, she's not a hero like the ones we had before. She takes care of her troops instead of intimidating them into following orders. I'm not even gonna try. Yep, this is the end, alright. One little ventilation shaft or something, and a couple of pulse cycles until they find me. Collectors, hot drink cans and all. Now tell me, when did we ever not see this coming? The Komodo have grown so huge, their leaders take orders from the people. And what are people? Intelligent, reasonable? Almost like General Tor, you know. Back before the negotiations with Helsari went sour because of the Imperial Army. They looked the only one who knew what empathy even meant, which would be funny if it wasn't true. It's like hey, Nadagiri, did you see the latest war debate? And I'm like, no, I was too busy capping him from the Komodo from knocking over my stack of supernova bars while attempting to kill me. They should at least have the decency to tell us they were serious before at K-King. Alright, that's it. I need to tell them to stop blowing the place up because I can't type words Zetatrion into his shaking. Yeah, I'm sure that went well. Checkpoint. I'll take it. That should be all of them. Hey, I actually got all of them in one go this time. And that's the reward I get, getting shot in the face. Oh, hey, a ribbon. Yeah, how many of these things did you bring in here? This is getting weird. E.G., how are you? Oh, sorry, what's wrong? Nothing really, just wanted to thank you for saving my life, but maybe this isn't the time. It's okay, just stay safe, okay? I will. You know, I think I was wrong about not supporting each other. You're the only one I have left. We've already saved each other's lives at least once, and it's not like I'm feeling any better keeping you at a distance. Just say it out loud. What? Never mind. See you soon. Oh, good old spread rockets. Oh, I don't think I have enough. Whatever. Yep, still good. I actually know how to get that one, but I've just never done it. There's a poster up there, and I'm... Oh. And it requires, doing some, bouncing, if you will. Health is most important. Yeah, this is some hardcore bouncing, rocket jumping, whatever it was called. Also log. Ooh, this one's by Iosa doing my part. My homeworld was not the peaceful colony it was often made out to be. We trained and sent troops to war like anyone else. I used to hate the army and stayed out of it for as long as possible, as I believed that responding to violence with more violence would lead Komodo kind nowhere. But as those who refused to enlist were sentenced to prison, I eventually joined to save my own skin. In hindsight, I was a fool. I did not become immortal to stand on the sidelines and pretend that everything was fine. I could no longer sit idly by while the Tazen slaughtered my people without pause or mercy. The Thickens plot. Alright, yep. I'm not gonna have enough health, am I? No, I'm not. I don't have enough health for it. Oh, it was worth a shot. Yes, the nuke. Cracksmaster. I finally got a hold of Nanobit Split's old logbook and has some interesting details about the stuff he cracked, but lost the backups for. The nuke, carried by Sentinels, is indeed of Tazen origin, but it gets better. It's a combination of rocket launcher and MPFB Devastator. I mean, you could be able to crack one yourself if you get your hands on those nano weapons. Just replace op codes 26 and 89 in field 1480 of Prime 5C, and all 5 with 4, and the security catches will do the rest. Easy, huh? Battling with the nanogun safety algorithms has become less of a chore and more of a pleasure lately, and eventually we'll master it completely. Military information needs to be free if we're ever going to stay on equal ground with the Imperial weapon industry selling us these weapons at ridiculous prices. Man, I hate their commercials. Power to the troopers. Omni Cracker out. Oh. That's why I saved some health. Yeah, no, that's what you have to do. You have to ping-pong yourself all the way up the shaft. Since you can't jump high enough. Or far enough.
Come here! Come here!
Oh. Ooh, how useful. That was quite the fall. Unfortunately, you know. Oh wait, I'm invisible. Right. I think I can. I can make it without getting fired at. Hopefully. Health. Well, I'm gonna get fired at, but at least I got part of the way through. Annihilate. Got it. Ooh, another damn it. There's this heavily fortified Tazen base below, and we've had no luck busting it, especially since the assassins are all leaving. The Berserkers all used up their teleportation charges when we arrived, too. The last group of troopers tried to storm their base counted to 5 elites, 4 commanders, and at least 1 soldier could barely hold a gun. None of them were killed, but some of the troopers were. Damn, who sacrificed themselves when we're gonna Alpha Strike this dump anyway? We've won, the war is over, time to go home and enjoy the sweetest victory in history, damn it. Nope.
Come here!
Now that's a fall. Part 2. Oh yeah. Hey, look. There's a little Tazen down there. And as soon as you open up, go through the second door. Look, he poofs. Tazen last stand. The casualty reports have silenced. The connection with every single base around the colony has been lost. Since we didn't have much time to expand before the Komodo arrived, it was all over pretty quickly. In this little shelter, we may have gathered the last few Tazen alive. Perhaps the last few Tazen in the universe. This is no time to panic, so we've kept calm. Our only hope is that they somehow decide against Alpha striking us. In other words, we're all dead. Checkpoint. Wait, hold your fire. What? I'm glad you made it. Vatilika told us all about you. We've set up an outpost here, so get inside before Komodo troops. Before more Komodo troops arrive. If you want to talk to someone, just give them a tap or two. Some of us have a lot to talk to you about. Ooh, we get plots and ammunition. Look at that. Too quiet. So far, we've defended our little base pretty well, considering we're only about 10 people in here. It's been too quiet, though. The Komodo assault teams have retreated, so they're either getting ready to send a massive attack force in, or they succeed in destroying the planetary shield generators and are preparing the Alpha Strike. Oh dear. Get going, Anomaly. I'll take care of any intruders. Top secret. We abandoned research of Sector Z long ago for fear of anyone ever finding out about that place. We sealed up the wall in the research room. But which wall, I don't remember. Somewhere in a lift tunnel in Sector 1, next to a teleporter destination pad. No one will ever find it. No one without a rocket launcher, at least. What do you guys say? So you're not the one who contacted the Komodo? I had my doubts, but Vatilika has never lied much. I don't know what you've been through, though, but we trust you in here. You're not that violent. Otherwise, you'd be too dangerous to let in. Well, thanks. I would say I'm still skeptical about who killed Cortera, but it doesn't matter now. Most of us think he got what he deserved. So you didn't like him either? Let me put it this way. He would have woken up with a swarm of Blitz inside his helmet sooner or later. Now that would be something. A gun that shoots Blitz. Just gonna do a bit of a hop, skip, a little bit of a talk. Ha ha ha! You're really something else, Anomaly. Never thought I'd meet you in person. What, you know me? All of us do. Vatilika put an MPFB in Cortera's back when he threatened to kill you, and once the Komodo arrived, she personally scanned our communicator's log to make sure you weren't the one who sent for their help. You owe her a lot. Well, I didn't call them, but they still attacked, so... Yep, we think they saw through the fake transmission we sent on behalf of their scout team. We're so far behind on Komodo technology, we probably did all sorts of things wrong with it. Trying to fool a general for starters. Haha. This isn't something to joke about, you know. I've always felt pretty good about impossible situations. They found me laughing on the floor after a raid on my squad ship once, half dead with a door frame through my arm. No sense of being glum about it, you know? I survived. Actually, the Komodo have a tightly controlled view of death to keep the army and their breeding colonies in line. Most of them don't fear the loss of their own life, as each generation exists to make the next one better. They can aim for something thousands of star turns into the future without regret that they won't witness it themselves. They trust their young completely. Iosa's the only one who wants to be immortal, but she's kind of a special case. You mean she really is immortal? Nah, age will get her just like anyone else. Give someone that much power and they'll still forget how fragile they are. Sorry, I don't have time to talk about this anymore. Hey, neither do I. Alpha strikes don't wait around. Damn it, there's not a single elite left alive out there. I should have kept my mouth shut. What do you mean? I heard a lot of people. I dealt in illegal weapons behind Cortera's back. I respected the man. He took initiatives few others would take. I feel like I betrayed him, and now the Alpha Strike. Just leave me alone, okay? Okay, fine. How are you holding up in here? It's a strange feeling. We may be moments away from death, and suddenly people start worrying about things they never cared about. I used to be a Grand Elite of the fleet, but now it doesn't matter. You mean you were in charge of the Tazen fleet? Oh. I was part of the command, yes. We're next to that disgusting Cortera. Ours was the only escape fleet to leave Elm COS intact. I once served under Helseri, the most thoughtful and caring superior I've ever had. Those days feel so distant. They might as well have been a dream. Don't worry, I'm heading for the Komodo General to stop the Alpha Strike. I won't let you guys die. That might work if the Komodo weren't after you too. They are, but if you made it this far, it won't matter. Helsari had the same spirit. General Tor respected her, even befriended her. He changed when the war started. It might have been the pressure and opinions of those closest to him. If you want to stop the strike, then do it. You're the only one left with that kind of motivation. Hey, you here to save us or something? What you gonna do? Shoot their fleet down? No, whatever. That Iosa comes here, we'll show her what we're made of. Lost my whole squad to that Annihilator. She's gonna pay. Okay. What are you wandering around here for? There may be more Komodo teams coming, and someone said Annihilator is closing in. Mean she's nearby? How will an Annihilator fit in here? Iosa is one of the few who can survive outside the exoskeleton, and what's worse, she's invincible. Don't blame me if she prances in here and cuts you in two. Iosa's squad landed right after the assault forces. She tore a path through the perimeter and only stopped to specifically kill anyone who dared damage her troops. There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry to hear that. We're responsible for this mess anyway. We alpha struck Iosa's homeworld, and the whole war started because of us. No, it didn't. It was all the Komodo's fault. What do you know, Anomaly? It's easier for an outsider to say who's right and wrong. Well, the Taser broke away from the Komodo because we disagreed with their goals. We rebelled because we wanted to make a stand. You think they just randomly grew a grudge? Once you question, you put your life on the line. We're proud of what we've done. We did our best to change the Komodo, and don't you dare believe anything else. Watch your kids get left behind to get Alpha Struck too, and we'll see how you will look on your future. Who cares what caused what? This is where we are right now, hiding from an Alpha Strike on some lousy remote planet. I don't care what you say, so spare your breath. What use is it now? What? The Alpha Strike is coming. There's nothing left for us. We're counting the cycles. Don't think like that. I'm gonna stop the strike. Huh. I'd laugh if you weren't serious. I'd rather face death with respect than lie to myself. I'm heading for Sector X to talk sense into the General. Then you'll see. See what? Your burning corpse bouncing back here? I'm serious. You won't know if it works until you tried. Good luck. There was a soldier here who went through that teleporter. Like it'd be safer outside than in here. I'm so happy. Dear Logbook, Major just called me. She's alive! I knew it! I knew it all along! Now we'll meet up and hide where the Komodo will never, ever find us. We'll run far from this place, even outside the colony borders, to find some humans to help us. When this is all over, I'll make sure to find the human anomaly and thank her for sparing my girlfriend. Yes, she saw her, but she didn't kill her. I don't know why, but Major said that the human's eyes looked sad as she headed up to Cortero's room, as if she too didn't really want to fight anyone. Someone said that our defense base was a final Tazen outpost, and when it's destroyed we should be extinct. But maybe, just maybe, the human will stop the Komodo before the Alpha strike us. Wouldn't that be nice? A planet from Masia and me. I'm sure we could live together with the surviving humans. I guess that's why I'm happy, because I'm alive against these impossible odds. Well, time to go. Yeah. No identification. Glad you can make it. If you'd like the opportunity to kill someone important, then head deeper into this place and I will aid you in person. Oh, wait, do I don't have them. Nope. You know, I should have checked to make sure I had some stuff before doing this. Like making sure I have enough for the nuke. Actually, no, I won't waste my bullets on that. I'm gonna use that for the next area. Like, damn it, I can barely see. The air is completely thick down here, and that elevator shaft smells like blood. Is this some sort of bunker? I really need to know if what I'm doing, I really need to know what I'm doing if I'm going to go any further. ... Or well, question mark, rather. Oh boy, I can't wait for this. Retreat, regroup, relax. You know what I think about it already? Aish is a loon, and I don't see a single one of us sticking to him now. Let's not push our luck. Let's all meet up and wait out the orders to head back to lower orbit. As always, if you start taking heavy damage, then just make a run for it. This has always been our tactic, so stick to it. I don't want to lose any of you. Supercharge. Oh, death approaches. Okay, cool. That's just one of them. Now, I do have that checkpoint, so I can just, you know, just death warp out pretty much. But hey, I got the nano. Excuse me. Ow. To all. Dude, I'm doing it. Oh, I died. Rip. Okay, well, I'm fine. Perform that one. Yeah, a lot of them. They all just want my whatever. Why not? Plasma cannon. Cool. If only I had one more point in health. Oh well. Anomaly, it's me, remember? The truce, my little shop? Sheesh, you smiled that Komodo ship after all. Of course, my friend told me about this defense base, so I made a run for it, met up with her. She let it slip that I shot Grotera, but everyone took it pretty well. I know you didn't call the Komodo either. Thanks, but it didn't matter in the end. Come on, it's not like it's your fault. We've all done what we could. Yeah, about that. I'm trying to find General Tor and convince him to pull back the Komodo fleet. What? Now you're talking. That's awesome talk right there. Go get him, alright? Thanks. I know it's crazy, but I'm not giving up yet. Right on. Just keep an eye out for that Iosa and be careful. I admit it. I don't think you'll make it. What? General Tor is impossible. No one can argue with him. He doesn't care. And if Iosa steps in, she'll turn you into blit food before you can even think. I know, but I have to do it. Don't you get it? What kind of motivational logbook are you? Iosa's murdered hundreds of elites like nothing at all. She killed my whole squad, and I'm only standing here because I ran away like a coward. If anything happens to Iosa, Tor's gonna strike us thrice over. Just give up. I don't want to lose the only friends I have left. That's the point. If I don't do something, we'll all die anyway. I'm scared as hell too, but I've been close to death so many times I don't even feel it anymore. I'd only give up the moment I stop to realize how impossible this is, so I don't want to do it. I can't back down. I guess you're right. Tor is a leader. He couldn't have gotten that far without learning how to listen to people. Boop. By the way, I heard from Yuka a little while ago. Looks like he's holed up in Sector 6, armed to the teeth. I remember him planning for all this and me thinking he was crazy. By the way, okay, I'm serious, dead serious. Stop doing that. You wanna know how annoying that is? That you're just gonna keep poking me when you should have been out here when you should have been out of here way long ago. I'm really super blit-eating tired of people poking me. Okay, look, how's this? Poke. How's this, huh? Is that fun? Is that fun? Sheesh, calm down. I was just poking. I loved Yuka, but his constant poking was tore us apart. Such a great guy with one little flaw. It's so unfair that we couldn't be together just because of that poking. It's so unfair. Backflipping, rocket jumping, poking. I think I'll leave you alone with this. Just poking. It's like it's nothing at all. Let me tell you. Let me tell you about the escape fleet. It was me, Yuka, and Naot, right? And Yuka suddenly asked, hey, what's more annoying, this or this? At first he poked Naot rapidly, and then he just held his finger on his shoulder constantly. And when Naot said the second one was the worst, but it's nothing compared to the completely unexpected random poke on the shoulder that comes from out of nowhere just when you're about to relax, just when you thought you couldn't be worse off than having your homeworld alpha struck, and then when you thought you'd never feel just one more poke, like it's nothing piercing through your nanofield and shoulder pads. Nothing! It's just... Okay. I'm sorry. Just don't do that again. I'm sorry. Lots of poking. Yep, by going down and grabbing that supercharge, this is what activates this part right here. Anomaly. Yeah! What now? That fight back there, I couldn't keep my team from attacking without blowing my cover. I apologize. Huh? You... The name's, Ansaki. We don't have time to talk, but there's someone up ahead I've been wanting dead for star turns. Now that you're here, this is the perfect chance. What do you mean? I need your help and a scapegoat. You'll understand in a moment. Ready your weapons. We're taking her on. It's red rockets. I'm gonna need it. Well, what have we here? Huh? You're heading in the direction of General Latour, am I right? You're hoping to assassinate him, is that it? No, not at all. I just want to talk to him. Ha ha ha. That was a good one, human. Just want to talk. No, really, I have to convince the General to spare our planet. You'd never Alpha Strike us anyway. Ha, I know how it feels, though it was long ago. I see no reason to let you live your hopeless, tortured future, now that we have the chance to destroy the Tazen once and for all. I've been waiting for this moment ever since my own home planet was Alpha struck by their dirty battle cruisers at full force, while I was still there. What? It's not possible. You sure are slow. I am Annihilator Iosa. Invincible is not a simple nickname. But then you know what it's like. You know what it's like for everyone you know to be destroyed for no reason, but you don't seem to care. You just want revenge on the Tazen for the war the Komodo started. My, you're judgmental. Did we really start this war, or was it the Tazen? They refused our progress, and this is the result. How can you blame them for this? You're so stubborn you even convinced the Tazen. I heard an elite saying she believed that crap. You just couldn't accept them. It was the other way around, human. They knew from the start what would happen. We're all fighting for our own survival, so don't pretend you don't value the Tazen lower than your own race, too. That's not true. Sure, they came here and ruined our world, but you've come here to destroy it, and... Do I look like I care, little human? Your race is in the Komodo's debt for shortening its suffering. Do you think I can give you back your planet? Do you think I can give you back the uncountable lives the Tazen destroyed? I've been through this before, just like the Tazen before you, just a speck on the galaxy map. When you're gone, who do you think will even care? You oppose the Komodo, you die. Talk. The army sure did things to your head. I'm done seeing them look up to people like you. Me and this human, we're taking you down. Ha ha ha! Well, you sure have guts. I never thought I'd see your traitorous little face again. I never got around to pointing you to Asha. Not that it matters now. If you're hoping to change history, you're far too late, assassin. Far too late. Let's go, Anomaly. I'm through mincing words, insects. Now you die. Get 'em. Nuke. I'm about to die. I died. Oof. Maybe I should be a little bit more careful with how I charge at the enemy. 3 mincing words. Oh yeah, whenever you die to a boss, you do get a little bit of like hints. That's it, I'm dead. Those electric pads on the ceiling may be our only chance to blow her out of that huge exoskeleton. We just need to keep damaging her. Yeah, the assassin is helping me out. Oh yeah, no, sorry, I thought if I didn't say yes, then yes. Okay, phase 2. Oh yeah, she's dead. Looks like we've done the impossible. Good riddance. You didn't have to. Iosa's not the kind of person who can be spared. Had we not dealt with her now, things would have only gotten worse down the line. Listen, if you want to stop the Alpha Strike, you'd better see the General. And fast. Yeah, that's right. I need to go to Sector X. Dan's waiting for me too. Looks like you know what you're doing. I need to leave before they suspect me. This is not going to win either of us any points with the army. Iosa was a hero, so wear this victory with pride. I certainly will. ... I thought the game crashed for a second there. It's that pause, and I'm like, Look at that, Sector X. Thankfully, the sector is really short because I have weapons. E.g., something terrible has happened. What in the world did you do down there? An assassin showed up and helped me kill Diosa, a really important Komodo hero. At least, that's what she told me. Holy crap, that must be why. What's going on? I just caught and deciphered a broadcast to all Komodo troops in this area. The countdown to the Alpha Strike has been put on hold, but all ground activity in the vicinity is being concentrated on hunting you down. Oh no. Whatever you do, don't panic. As you know, the Tazen's last planetary shield generator was shot down, but the Komodo broadcast also says that the Tazen have been totally exterminated. Now they're only waiting for all their ships to leave the ground, and they'll commence the Alpha Strike. Exterminated? But the ones in that outpost? If I don't hurry, they're all dead too. Wait, are you sure you're safe this time? I'm as safe as I can get. I hope so. I don't want to have to worry about you again. Sheesh, I promise. Now hurry to the general. He's already landed. And this is Sector X, so he's gotta be somewhere nearby. Okay, hold tight. I'm gonna find him. Yep. Damn it. Iosa's fallen. Something's going very, very wrong here, and I don't want to stick around to find out what. Rude. I'm actually impressed that I teched that. Ooh. Another one from Asha, Seek and Destroy. All available units in the area 69 3K A79 are to seek and destroy the human anomaly. Avoid termination if possible. We want to study her nanotechnology, and in particular her nanogun. The Alpha Strike has been postponed until either this goal is achieved or there's too many forces to her. General Tora reserves the right to call back all forces and commence Alpha Strike at any given moment. His patience is running out. Beware, this is the same individual that we believe would kill the Annihilator Iosa. Do not underestimate her under any circumstances. Oh, bailing out. Okay, every one of us in Asha's squad have read his orders by now, and you know what? Behind that calm military talk is someone who's gone completely insane. Asha's gonna take down the anomaly no matter what. I'm bailing out of this one, and I know you're all with me. Let's head up to lower orbit. The bounty ain't worth the risk. Asha can do as far as he wants as far as I'm concerned. It's raining acid. I hope my nanofield can take it. All those ships fighting must have messed up the atmosphere. Or was it the Tazen's Alpha Strike? Who cares? It's not gonna stop me. I want to get off this damn planet. Most of the ships have gone up to lower orbit by now, spreading out to prepare for the Alpha Strike. It's starting to feel empty here. I just hope they remember to pick us all up. Once the sky goes white from targeting lasers, you ain't got time to stand around and smell the corpses. Speaking of, that human should be reaching this place soon, but you won't be getting any farther. Not only has this power core's tendrils burrowed down and locked near any nearby doors, it's specifically built to resist the nuke nanoweapon, so you can't even destroy the core without opening up the blast doors. Also, you know who is guarding one of the terminals to those doors now. It's raining orange juice. Yum yum. So, you're supposed to go through this huge thing, and I'm just like, fuck it. Whoa, I guess that's another way to destroy the core. Yeah, if you want that specific supercharge, you have to destroy the core from the outside and then open the gates to get to it. It's dumb. Yep, that weapon's special. You can shoot through doors. Ooh, reboot. Okay, Zycalo. This is seriously dangerous stuff, but I figured out a way to reboot my personal nanofield. First, duck down and press C 4 times, followed by the Z key to connect to your own nanofield. Crack it if you know how, and let the safety catches do their thing. You should now regain all points you've ever spent, but at the cost of all your stats, most nano weapons, and nearly all your health. Also, you'll no longer gain free health when using a cyborg station to upgrade your health stat for a while. This can be used to completely reconfigure the structure of your personal nanofield stats, but like I said, try it on your own risk. It nearly kills you. Ooh, the anomaly's technology. I think I know why they're so determined to catch her dead or alive. First off, she's a human with Tazen Soldier nanofield. How'd you get it? Was it Tay's experiment? What implementation process did they use? Secondly, her nanogun is ridiculously rare. It's a Taser-made replica of the Komodo Generation 2 preloader, the kind that can charge and store its projectiles instead of having to build them on demand when you press the trigger. This lets her fire whatever nanoweapon she wants without prior warning. More importantly, the gun's small enough to be carried by a single trooper, something we've been trying to do for Star Turns. These guns aren't easy to come by, and the Taser would rather destroy them than let them fall into our hands. They either supplied the anomaly directly with this copy, or she stole it from them. Given how tough she seems to be to kill, I wouldn't put it past her. Yes, to the death. I take it you've been reading our logbooks, Anomaly. A dangerous distraction. I advise against taking on the Imperial Army, as there may still be a slight chance you would not be executed if you were to turn yourself in. Slight, I say, as the bounty on your hollow human skull is my ticket out of this damn mess. Not much left. This is the last sector. For making me the laughing stock of my own men, and the shame of the army for losing to a human, you are beyond a mere bounty. We propose the Alpha Strike to hunt you down. Don't think you can hide for long. You are dead meat, little girl, and your dying screams will be the symphony to my fame and fortune. If I cannot defeat you, I might as well die. I will not hold back. Don't worry, we're almost done. I just want to show off a few more logs. Wait, this logbook. It looks important somehow. Assassin Asha's weakness? I heard this loon has taken the expression Plasma Bolt reflexes to perfection. After his latest bouts of training, Asha claims to have acquired the skills necessary to avoid any possible attack in existence. I know he's boastful, but I don't doubt he's really that fast, especially in the areas he's familiar with. There's a place down here that's extremely similar to the assassin training chambers, meaning he has a mental map of it laid down already. Of course, pride has always been his downfall, hasn't it? Even after he lost his arm, he would still insist on not avoiding everything, because he thought it would be pathetic if he lost to someone. Say, wielding some ancient nano-weapon like a shotgun or buster gun. What's up with that? It's like an obsession. He seems to think taking bullets head-on is a sign of combat spirit and discipline, and he deliberately avoiding weapons that pathetic is a sign of weakness, maybe even to the death. Gee, that'd be a shame if I had to fight him. Because, yeah, I don't feel like fighting him. He just, since I was doing Ultimortal, since I did Ultimortal last time, I'm stuck here. And I have to fight Asha, because, you don't have the gun that lets you shoot through walls. And because of that, well, you can't shoot through walls and completely skip him. You have to beat him. And he is really fast, and it is not fun. Checkpoint. The Komodo have set up several defense posts here. Remember that there's only one way through, so be prepared for a fight. Remember, we're running out of time. Don't hold back. Got it. Kill. I ain't sparing anyone who tries to run from this mission. Our opponent is a single damn human, so get your asses over to your post and kill her dead. You say she's just a harmless grunt? I say she's a murderer of Annihilator Iosa, and carrying a priceless nanogun, and High Command will no doubt want to know why they put a Taser nanofield into a human. And do you mess with High Command? No, and you don't mess with me either, so get that human. If you're more afraid of her than me, you're a traitor. Oh, just from a random Annihilator. Rude.
Come here! Come here!
Oof. Jumping into everything today. Right, go up.
Come here!
My job sucks. When people say they hate their job, I ask them if they have to travel hundreds of turns on end through empty space just to find and kill some puny Tazen. What's the use of the Imperial Army when the Tazen are gone? Alright, they need people for guard duty and peacekeeping. I guess we'll be flying around guarding civilian colonies from absolutely no one while hoping he doesn't get dragged into nearby wars. That's right, people like me. That's the price of a war, I guess. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. If I can get just a little bit more nano.
Come here!
Oh. I got a little bit more nano. Now, this right here, I did grab it on my last run. This is the Massacre. It's a very special weapon. It uses your armor instead of ammunition. This is Assassin Ansaki. I forgot to thank you for your help. It's because of your cracking skills that we got anywhere near being Iosa at all. The Imperial Army won't take your death lightly, and whatever happens when you get to Tor can only make it worse. Still, you've got a strong mind. I'm with General Tor, but if a mere human is enough to change him, perhaps I need to change as well and leave the army. Don't worry about me, just do what you think is right. At any rate, if things go wrong and you need to put Tor in place, those flimsy nano-weapons won't do you any good. I believe violence is a tool that should be used sparingly, but with the utmost force. You'll understand this too, as far as I've gathered. You have survived this far without killing a single one of your enemies, excluding that bastard Iosa, of course. I admire your resolve. Therefore, I have left you a Massacre, a weapon that was once used on Sirtaco. Look up the weapon info in the pause menu if you're interested. Either way, this prototype is not as powerful as the real deal and will drain your armor when fired, but it should suffice to keep the Komodo General in check. Good luck, Anomaly. Yeah, the Massacre is a unique weapon. The Massacre only appears if you have a kill counter of 0 by this point, and when you play on Ultimortal, you have to kill Ayasha. That does count as a death because you actually kill him. Alright, this is Operation Log 1 from General Tor. It was mere turns ago that we were passing Origin by, sending a scout team consisting of 3 troopers to the surface. They took a long time replying, but we didn't think much of it. A few turns later, they sent a report that they had crashed and were dying, but they could confirm through standard global scanning that there were no Tazen in Origin. I, of course, withheld this report from the fleet. It's not as knowledgeable as Kiron, but when it comes to Imperial research, new inventions, I'm not as knowledgeable as Kiron when it comes to Imperial global research's new inventions, but I know that global scanning project never took off. It remained but a scare to keep the Tazen in line. This report was clearly sent by them, and I had found their last stronghold in the universe, Origin of all places. I had the power in my hands, the power to annihilate them once and for all, the power to bring a brief sense of peace back to the Empire, the power to kill 1 million people in mere cycles. My fleet has destroyed worlds before, but then it was by the order of High Command. This time it was all on my shoulders. I had not much time to ponder this alone, as I also walked into the bridge. I told her about my dilemma, as I knew that I could trust her. Her reaction was not surprising. This is what people had been waiting for, she reminded me. Clearly, making countless billions of Komodo happy would be worth more than sparing 1 million Tazen. I had not much to object to that. It is plain logic. We are a race of conquest, and as such we must remain unified. We are like an enormous organism spreading throughout the galaxy, ever improving itself, and dangerous defects like Tazen must be purged so as not to let them spread. But bring in peace at the cost of so many lives? I was reluctant, but when I was asked what I would tell High Command if this were to surface in the future, I could not think of a reply. More fleets would in time come here, and more scout teams would be sent. The Tazen's extinction was inevitable, so I made the transmission public, and added exactly what it implied. The roaring and cheering of our troops could be heard all the way to the bridge. The burden never rested on me in the first place, but on my people. Yeah, if you do, you can actually send the the report to, or you can, if you kill enough units, you'll send the report, and Tor will mention in that log about how he was deciding, and then the light blinked on, so he was thankful that he didn't have to make that choice. And here's the last ribbon. Ribbon? Mia, what's wrong? Look, you have to hurry before the Komodo General leaves his post and returns to lower orbit. You can do it, but quickly. Thanks, I'll reach him soon. I won't let you down. Of course not, you haven't made it this far for nothing. I believe in you, so hurry up. Show him not to mess with my sis. Got it. Mia, thank you for everything. I'll never forget you. Alright. Max health. And max assimilate. Why not? Max strength. And yeah, increase our attack for, yeah, improved auto loading. Actually, that'll be pretty useful. Yep. Because I still have the. Or does that? Uh-oh. Okay, good. I'm like, uh-oh. Did I lose it? Strange door. That security door on the right has a strange nanofield lock on it. It says it will only open if you've beaten the game at least once before. Well, whatever keeps people out. Yeah, on a first playthrough, this door is locked. For a good reason. This looks dangerous. I really should take a look in these logbooks before touching anything out here. General Exoskeleton Maximum Charge. Yeah, this is a boss fountain. What's your deal, Zacalio? Always poking your beak in things. I suppose I'll tell you what I'm guarding here. You see, normally, the Eidolon General Exoskeletons take some time to activate full power of their weapon arrays after first being activated. If a general needs to do combat unprepared, the exoskeleton's weapons will start out weak and gradually increase in power as they are used. This is rarely the case, as the generals of the Imperial Army are simply not surprised by their enemies. In the case of emergency, however, a mobile power core can be used to ready a maximum charge of the endoskeleton, upgrading all of its weapons to their full potency as soon as it's activated. We actually have a power core dedicated to charging towards the exoskeleton right here, but I doubt we'll have to use it. If you were to mess with that terminal over there, it would mean Tor will be fully charged for battle. Absolutely no punches held. Excuse me. Out of everything in this game, I'll remember poking, because everyone remembers that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Zacalio, just in case you poke around up here after I leave, I have to warn you again. Do not mess with that terminal, or once General Tor enters his exoskeleton, this power core will raise its weapons and defense shielding to maximum power. You'll get in trouble if you do that without permission. Yeah, and you know, I'm scared of getting in trouble, so I'm not gonna fight him at maximum power. I did that once. It wasn't fun. Actually, it kind of was. Public. Now this is interesting. This is the public database. Tasing casualties confirmed as caused by the human anomaly with clear intent. No tasing kills confirmed. Komodo casualties confirmed as caused by the human anomaly with clear intent. No Komodo kills confirmed. There is a log for every single unit in this game that you can kill. Some of them you can't actually get because in Chapter 4, I believe, or Sector 4, where that huge fight breaks out, or Sector 5, one of the sectors where the huge fight breaks out, there's just some that you can't get to. But yeah, pretty much that logs their name and just add how they died. E.g., this is where the general is. Keep in mind that I can't reach you out there, so you're on your own. Whatever you do, don't get into a fight with this guy. But most of all, are you sure that you know exactly what's going on? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm ready. Good luck. I'm counting on you. The Komodo have all left here, around here, so I'm heading outside to meet up with you when you're done. What? Are you crazy? Hey, there's no reason for me to stay here anyway, especially if things go wrong again. Not that I'm saying they will. I believe in you, sis. But don't worry, you'll make it just fine. You, if anyone, should know how horrible this war is. You won't have any problems convincing the general of it. That's not what I'm worried about, you idiot. I'm worried about you. That's not exactly... It's not exactly easy seeing you fight for your life either, you know. I need to get out of my mind before you go crazy. Go on, hurry to the general, and I'll be waiting for you when you return, okay? Well, okay. See you soon, and take care. By the way, I saw through the cameras that the assassin who captured me before seems to have blown himself up. He looked really angry about something. Don't make the general do the same, okay? We didn't kill him. Oh, this is Operation Purge 3. I'm gonna make one thing clear. I have never, and never will let personal emotions interfere with my logbook. The news just reached me that Annihilator Iosa is dead. That is a matter I will not discuss here. Currently, we have just finished routing the Tazen colony, but the only way to truly please the public is Alpha striking Origin. Taking the final step, blowing Tazen kind out of history, out of space and time. The humans are not worth saving either. They have no future left. My feelings for this planet are reshaped by the public and the Imperial Army, and who am I to object? This is it, and I may finally be ready to end this. Oh, look, it's Asha, and he's been shamed. Anomaly, I had been waiting to kill you or die trying. But no, you wouldn't give me the pleasure. Escaping life by your hands would be the only thing less shameful than returning without the bounty. My arm, my reputation, losing to a human, and failing to kill you twice. I've become so stained, it's far too late to cleanse myself. Give my regards to the General. The General will soon end your miserable, pathetic excuse for a life snuffed out like the countless others at the hands of the Imperial Army. Do you understand, human? This planet will end. Everyone will die. Everyone. Death! Death! You know, I think you just need a Snickers. Oh, look, you again. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just here to pick up the audio log out of Tor if he dies. I didn't come here to... I know, but with the way you argue, I'm not keeping my hopes up. Just remember, I can't hold your hand this time, Anomaly. My name's E.G., and there's nothing else I can do. I'm not going to let you destroy the world. The General has an easier time listening to someone calm and rational. Don't get too excited, E.G. Is that their eye or their smug smile? I think that's supposed to be their eye. Okay. So, about that, did you really have to kill Iosa? Although, now that you mention it, it really does look like a smug grin. I knew it would cost my life. I knew it would devastate General Tor. I did it because that woman was wrong. Whether her death will be an awakening or further motivating her troops is for them to decide. I'm just glad I got to do it myself. Huh, you're really obsessed with this. So what if I am? I want to stop the development of Generation 3 weapons and the ideals behind them. But of course there will be sacrifices. I admire your pacifism, but remember that the ones who don't fight back are the easiest to crush. I gotta go, but do you have any more suggestions for convincing Tor? Simply arguing won't work. Tor doesn't care who pushes the buttons, as he thinks the one who gave the orders is the one at fault. He'll blame anyone but himself, no matter what you're planning on telling him. Sheesh, thanks a lot. I didn't say it was hopeless. If push comes to shove, your gun is a better weapon than your words. General exoskeletons can't aim at nearby units, and most of their weapons can be reflected. Your determination alone just might be enough to make him change his mind. I have no sympathies for your planet, but if you do manage to have your way, I suppose there's more to you than survival instinct. Don't wait around, E.G. I'd hate to see someone so stubborn die so young. Got it. Figures. That soldier sold me a malfunctioning translator. Now I'm babysitting a human, people poking issues. Might as well keep practicing this cool pose. I don't know what he's talking about. There it is. Who's there? Hello, General. My name's E.G., and I'd like to have a word with you. Can you understand me? What exactly is this? Wait, you have to be... Yeah, I know I'm the human anomaly, but there's something very important that... What the... You're the scum who killed Iosa. Uh-oh. Wait, General, please wait, let me explain. How dare you come here? How dare you insult a Komodo General, and... I haven't insulted anyone. All the people I've tried to talk to have tried to kill me. And besides, Iosa was killed by Komodo. Killed by one of our own? Preposterous. I'm not lying, and I'm not here to fight you. All I want is a peaceful discussion. Oh, of what, may I ask? What do you think? We live here on this planet, and we haven't hurt anyone. All of a sudden, the Tazen came and wasted most of our people, and now you think you can get away with Alpha striking us too? Of course we can get away with it. Perhaps you're not aware that the only way to make sure the Tazen are extinct is to... No, that's not right. You already know they're all gone. Not a single one left. That's correct, but... But what? If you think the humans don't matter, that's just stupid. It's the same reason you hunted the Tazen, because they're not the same as you. Phuh! You have no idea what you're talking about, human. What do you hope to accomplish by complaining to me about the errors of my people? The Tazen were a lesser form of Komodo, a society of outcasts and leeches. The Komodo's hatred for them grew over so many star turns, and once the war started, there was no stopping it. The majority always thought the Tazen as inferior, and no matter what you say, you cannot stop such a massive force of strife once it has begun to spread. Our leaders in High Command were powerless. The Imperial Army took the law into its own hands. So what you're saying is that you didn't care that the Komodo... would rather wipe the Tazen out than live in peace with them? Bah! You seem to think it's so easy, human. You think that a handful of leaders of High Command who did seek a rational solution to the conflict would stop the ignorance of the masses? When the war broke out, anyone opposing the Imperial Army would be killed. You honestly think we're so heartless as to wipe out a planet if it wasn't even necessary? You can't blame me without first blaming the public and the Imperial Army. But I thought the leaders of a people were responsible for them. You keep talking like it's not your fault when you're the one with the power. Power? The people outnumber their leaders. Do you expect us to just wish their intolerance away? We tried to end the conflict, damn it. Don't come here and tell me that we didn't try. High Command did the right thing when going with the flow of the Imperial Army. Otherwise we'd be stuck in an internal war. You just strut into my post and expect to know the answer to all of our problems, and when all that you say has already been said. I'm sick of this conflict, and I'm sick of people like you. If there's one thing good about the extinction of the Tazen, it's that we'll find an end to the most pointless war I've ever seen. But the Tazen are already dead. That may be good enough for me, but it's not good enough for the people. They've waited ages for this to happen, and we have to finish what they've started. They couldn't care less about this planet either, no matter what or anyone else in High Command says. This is the only way. The Alpha Strike is just about to begin powering up, and once I've returned to lower orbit, one word from me will put an end to your suffering. No, I don't care what you say. I'll save the world if it so takes my life. Fine, then I'll grant you your death wish. Prove to me that I am wrong. Prove to me just how strongly you believe in your words. In the meantime, enjoy the view. But yeah, no, I just love it. Just catch the stroke off and be like, hey, sup, what's up? Also, yeah, no! Stop it! Stop charging the Alpha Strike! Too late, human. Tonight is the end of our blood-stained history. Hey, I think it's boss time. Just maybe. Kablamo. Oh, it's Bowser. Oh, shoot. And I messed it up. It's Bowser standing off in the distance. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, just barely. Yes, Yoshi's Island, yeah. Oh. Whew. Almost missed that. Missed it. Oh well. getting too greedy. Did that miss? That missed. Hey, I got him. And then they fell into the void. Oh. Maybe not. That weapon. No one outside the Imperial research should even know it exists. This line pops up if you use the massacre on Tor. Mercy! Please have mercy on me. Hey, we beat the game. Mercy? You surrender? I won't die by the hands of a human. Huh, you should have thought of that before you tried to fight me. Don't think I'm weak just because I'm human. Now will you listen to me? It's true, you're not much of a warrior, but your will is so strong, it doesn't seem to matter. Then again, to kill my honored Iosa. I told you it wasn't me. Whatever, look, the Batazen are dead. All you gotta do is show the report on their extinction to your army and they'll believe you, right? It's not that simple. The report is already official, but there's still a chance of survivors. No, there isn't. Anyone can understand that the Tazen never had a chance against the kind of force you brought down here. Don't you think it's meaningless to Alpha Strike this place? If we don't, what will the people think? They and the Tazen are the reason for the war in the first place. I'll tell you what the humans would think. We'd be grateful. Human, you are special. Your nanotechnology must have been given to you by the Tazen, and we've no reason to believe that the rest of your kind don't have that same potential. No, the Tazen didn't. Some people did this to me by stealing Tazen's stuff. They had nothing to do with it, and why would they help us after Alpha striking us anyway? It was just a theory I'd heard. I don't personally believe it, but High Command likely would. Any reason to Alpha strike this planet is good enough. They're afraid that they're afraid of the Imperial Army. If I defy them now, I can't tell what would happen to Origin. I don't have super legs of poking technology. The fleet that was sent here is but a fraction of the army. I may be in charge of this particular attack force, but I'm only one of many generals in the big picture. But listen, at least you're the leader of this fleet. If they won't listen to you, I mean, how can you be their leader if they don't listen to you? General Tor, respond. General Tor. Kiron, what is it? The strike is almost ready. Why haven't you returned yet? I've been caught up in some personal business on ground level. What's the strike time? Half a cycle. You better get up here quick. Hold on, it's now a quarter cycle, so abort whatever you're doing and head up here now. Kiron, wait. I have a message for the fleet. What is it? We're heading home. The Komodo's business with Origin is done. Come again, General? You heard me, loud and clear. Abort the Alpha Strike. General, are you out of your mind? What about the Tazen? What about the Anomaly? Her nanogun? Don't make me repeat myself, Kiron. The Tazen are gone, and the Komodo will never again touch this planet. We don't need another civilization on our conscience. We're returning home, and the mission will be reported as a success, because that's what it is. Is that perfectly clear? Yes, General, understood. There's always been a reason behind your decisions, and I'm sure you're right this time too. Good. As for the Anomaly, consider her dead. And Kiron, I may not return. What do you mean, General? I have made a personal decision. I entrust the fleet to you, and that you will report a full success. I see. I had a feeling it'd come to this. I'll make sure to follow your orders down to the last word, General. It's been an honor knowing you. Thank you. Take care. End of transmission. Human, don't thank me yet. You must have seen the acid rain outside. The landscape blasted us under. This is an alpha-struck planet, and rebuilding it may be impossible. I spared you for 2 reasons. If Origin survives, consider it a gift for being the first ever to stand up to the army. Secondly, your mindset. That naive pacifism that should have gotten you killed by now. Somehow, I admire it. Yet, if the planet dies, it'll be for nothing, and that's what's likely to happen. You think we'll all die? You spared us even though that's what you think will happen? No, to give you a chance. But that one chance is all you get. Remember that. Now tell me, how many of your kind survived here? How much natural life remains? Not a whole lot, I think. Then I assume you don't have a home to return to? No. I see. You are a rare individual. Like Iosa, I can feel your inner workings just listening to your words, and I can't stand it. As you have probably guessed, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of living with the knowledge of having killed more people than I can count, and I take full responsibility for what's happened to Origin. Iosa is dead, and the Tazen are gone. I don't believe in your future, and I don't want to live to see Origin die. And if you can't return home, then neither shall I. Shadow's a lot more floppy than her. True. General? Hello? Hey, so yeah, it's EG. This is the neutral pacifist ending. There is the pacifist ending, or the true pacifist ending, but I hate that ending. That ending is very depressing, and I mean like really depressing. But there's a whole bunch of different ways to play through the game, and a lot of things change. Like the logs change. Like as an example, if we never had that truce, or I killed like a few people, there would have been in that logbook we could have killed Meja, and that log would have been completely different down in the Tazen bunker. Yeah, I think this is a fantastic little game. Like if you. Oh yeah, no, I don't plan on showing the true pacifist ending. Pretty much the true pacifist ending, EG dies. You in order to get the true pacifist ending, you cannot have Ansaki. You can't have him help you because he will kill Iosa. You can do that whole fight, and at the very end, you can choose not to kill Iosa, but because you don't, she gets really upset, and then just after you beat Tor, she absolutely slaughters you with her vortex cannon. And what happens in that ending is, Tor still dies because Iosa kills him, but at the very least, everyone else lives. But Iosa gets demoted to pretty much ground trooper, and it's just really depressing. Like really depressing because EG's dead, and it's like, yeah, Iosa gets demoted, but it, you also do have to save Dan, because you can't kill anyone in the true pacifist ending. I mean, there's also the genocide ending, which that one's fun. You just murder at least 300 units in the game, and you kill Tor. You get an option to kill Tor if you killed 300 units at the very end. And then everybody dies. pretty much, yeah, no, the whole planet gets alpha struck and it goes kaboom. That's also, there's also some dialogue differences if Dan dies, like Tor mentions, like, apologizes, assuming that you're not like a super psycho. He does apologize for Dan's death, and then when EG's like, "What? He's dead?" Tor is like, "Never mind. I tell a lie. He's actually fine." It's very depressing and sad, and it makes me very misty-eyed. But yeah, and these ending pictures even changed too. Like, there was a picture of all the Tazen. Yeah, that picture wouldn't be there if they're all dead. And in this picture here, there's no walls around that village. I forget how the wall, how you get the walls to be up, but it's by being violent. But yeah, that's EG with the story. Ooh. But and here's your rankings, and well, at some time I'll get my immortal run. That one's gonna be hard though. Really hard. And press escape to return to the main menu. Woo. But that's enough for me, I think, at least for today. Now next time, I don't know what I'm gonna stream next time, but I think that's probably gonna be it's probably gonna be it for EG, really, for me. But I hope that you enjoyed, at the very least, watching me go through it. And I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for coming, everybody. See ya.